put Demon outside. Saturday she put someone in bed for pups and go see Jamie's. Let me get you in the screen here, there, babe. It's Saturday too in the morning, so we're gonna have a bunch of trolls. You already know. Oh, I'm gonna say she's in the mood to smash some trolls today. I bet we have a bunch of the meth head ones. 10 Gauge, what's up, brother? Sister Krista. Good morning, everybody. We had to do a live today for Mama Bear's birthday. Bobby B, Ohio Patriot. All my people are here. Taking a shit, looking at twin arrows on the toilet, bro. That ought to help everything come out real good. Looking at my ugly mug first thing in the morning. So, Mama Bear's 25th birthday today. Had to do a live chat today, so you only turned 25 once. Everybody's taking a shit. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to take a shit on a live chat. Sorry, guys. Lynchpin, it's your birthday too, brother. Oh, happy birthday. Happy 25th birthday to you too.
Happy birthday, Lynch.
It's Coyote. Coyote 6, my brother. Hell yeah, man. That's cool. So, hell, you got another person that has your birthday. That's what's up, man. So, it's pretty cool. I'll say I'm at work, though. So, yeah, you should be taking a shit on the clock. I woke up this morning, was flipping through Facebook, and I guess the company I was working for was hiring new people. I've been home all week, ain't worked a fucking bit. Talking about he's got so much work. Fuck him. I sent him a text, so I probably don't have a job no more because I'm not taking that shit anymore. I'm 29 today, about to go to work. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, happy birthday. Well, don't work too hard on your birthday, man. I'm just going to do a quick live chat for about an hour, and then I'm going to go over to a buddy of mine's house. Mama Bear and I are going to go over. I'm going to steal his washer and dryer for a couple minutes and help him do some shit around his yard just to get out of the house. Yeah, he's got a bag of chicken scratch for me too, so that helps. But hell yeah, I'm glad everybody's here. I forgot what it was. I'm telling you, dude, I was 25 years ago, it feels like. I'll be 46 in July, so it's July 17th. I'll be 46.
Me too, 10 Gauge.
Yeah. I wish, Mama. If I was 25 but knew what I knew, if I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't be in the position I'm in. Boss gets $1, I get a dime. That's why exactly. That's why she don't come to 2. 10 Gauge says 42 July on the 10th. Hell yeah, another July baby. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'm July 17th, and it's coming fast. It's coming up fast, so that's why we didn't do a live yesterday, man. It was raining, and we didn't have the greatest of mornings yesterday. I was supposed to go out of town to the mountains and couldn't. So I texted people that I work for here, and I was, hey, look, man, I'm not going out of town. We got anything to do? Oh, yeah, plenty of work. And then I ain't heard nothing. So I cussed everybody the fuck out, told them all to take a flying fucking leap off the tallest bridge with the shortest rope they could fucking find. Twins sat down here stressed out about work and bills and dog food and animal food enough, man. And then these motherfuckers just want to play games and push buttons. I ain't having it, so I got on a job thing online and put out about 5 emails while Mama was running to get our monsters. And hopefully I'll get an email back. One company was like, man, depending on experience, could be up to $27 an hour. Dude, I've been painting since I was... Levi, what's up, brother? Good morning. So I'm going to find something. Even if it's... I'm probably going to end up going back to tree work. The job situation was kind of fucked up. I was getting pulled between 2 different companies. And the guys used to be friends, and now they're not friends. So the other guy wants me to work for him. The other guy said he wanted me to work for him. But here I am sitting still. So Twin's going to start doing his own thing and get back into fucking doing what makes Twin happy. Working for myself and shit like that, dude. I'd like tree work better. It pays a fuckload. It's a whole lot more work. It's a whole lot harder work. But we already got one role. Yeah. The out of town job didn't fall through. I just didn't want to go. It was I didn't want to be 5.5 hours away for 5 days. You know what I mean? Like, I have too much shit going on down here to leave Mama Bear and Maddie down here alone. I didn't have money to leave her. Fucking food, shit like that would have been hard for her. And I ain't going to go out of town and leave her stressed the fuck out and worried about shit. And then it was only for like 4 or 5 days. Yeah, it was good money, but with it raining like it was, man, we were getting flooded out again. Shit was getting crazy down here.
Morning, Pilgrim.
Morning, Pilgrim. So I was like, look, dude, I mean, when you get back in town, he was like, well, when I get back in town, man, we'll figure something out. He was like, I got plenty of work. And so he was like, well, man, go talk to this other guy that we had this old guy. He's remodeling a house, but my other boss and him were kind of fighting between who was doing the work. So I called the man and was like, hey, bro, if you need me to go over and do some work, let me know. Aunt said you wanted me to work all weekend. I'll work all weekend. Oh, yeah, man, no problem. I'll give you a call back. So he calls the other guy and was like, hey, Justin wants to go over there and work. And I don't know what happened. Nobody called me back last night. I finally texted the other guy I was working for and was like, hey, asshole, are we working tomorrow or not? He was like, well, Curtis had something to do tomorrow. It'll be Sunday. All right. So now here it is Saturday. And I looked on fucking Facebook this morning because was friends with the other dude on Facebook. And he's been working all week, bitching he ain't got no help. But he ain't called me one time and said, hey, man, we got work. You want to work? So, Brewhouse, what is up, dude? Hey, man. Life is life, brother. You don't have to apologize for not being here. This is
Good morning, bro.
I'm just glad you're here, and I hope everything is well, bro. We miss you though, man. So today I'm gonna go help my buddy while I'm over there. I'm gonna do some emails. I'm gonna call some people about some tree work jobs, and I'll find something. Plus, I did my taxes yesterday. Man, you don't get taxes like you used to, guys. Shit, there was times where I pulled in 10, almost 15 grand on taxes. I didn't even make it close to that this time. So. A little bit's better than nothing coming in, but it'll be direct deposited right into my bank account. So hopefully within the next week or two, my taxes will be in. 7th Stone, what's up, brother? It's Mama Bear's birthday, so we jumped on here. Y'all can't even see Mama Bear. She's hiding over there. She don't want to see how good 25 looks on her. But we're gonna I'm gonna cook her something special for her birthday today. And I don't know what else we're gonna do. When my taxes come in, I got her birthday presents. She can't hear right now, so I'm going to get her a pair of Crocs, a pair of coveralls, and a new cell phone. Okay, now she can hear again. Maybe a little. Only 7% retarded, babe. That's what my doctor said. You don't have you don't get a check till you're 10%, so I'm still working on an extra few. Not a day over 19 for sure. Hell, tell her that because she said her body don't feel like that, Brewhouse. Yep. And it's also Lynchpin Supply, Coyote. It's also Lynchpin's birthday.
Brother, y'all.
Yeah, she got a birthday brother. She didn't know her birthday brother was cool and trained like we do and shit, huh? It's always cool when you throw it on live chat and somebody pops up and so.
Hey, Brewhouse, tell that to my body.
Yeah, I have pains that are 19 years old. Oh, shit. I went to the store one day and this chick was like, I need to see your ID. I said, for what? She's like, you're for the beer. I said, girl, I got tattoos old enough to buy beer. So I pulled it out. Some people get flattered when you get carded by somebody. And I'm like, bro, that shit's not flattering. I look old enough to drink. I have fucking gray hair everywhere. Like, look at my little mustache. But it is what it is. Jacob, good morning, brother. So yeah, hopefully Mama Bear if we're going to my buddy Jamie's, and if we're going to my buddy Jamie's, Mama Bear will have a good birthday. You better believe that. And yeah, she'll have a good birthday. Jamie's a fucking nut. He's a really, 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 really good dude, but he's a nut either way. He's one of my good friends. Hey man, his son. He loves Mama Bear. He loves everybody. He's the one that helped us through some shit that nobody else would help us through. Like, it wasn't that we weren't with y'all at that point, but she had to go pick up a car and at like 12 o'clock at night, and there was nobody would help. If family we called wouldn't help, nobody. And she finally was like, hey, what about let me call Jamie. And Jamie was like, I'm on the way. Give me 15 minutes to get up and get dressed and I'll be there. He picked her up, drove her to pick up the car, and then followed her all the way back home and then drove almost an hour home. Like, that's a brother. Like, he's my brother from another mother for sure. I get flattered. Y'all see my review vids, so gray hair. I still get carded and I take it. Yeah, sometimes I do. One day
flattered. I get pissed.
I went in there and the woman was like, I need to see your ID. I was like, why? You want to see where I live so you can stalk me? And she was like, maybe. And I was like, damn, that was cool. That's not the answer I expected. Oh, and also, not to be a Debbie Downer or nothing, the people that shot my mother have been found, and Franklin County got them. They're in jail. They're fuckheads with gold teeth and look like little scumbags.
They look like gang members.
They were gang members, and they had a fucking room full of guns. They had guns all up in the corner of this shit, man. I was so fucking mad. I'm like, look, they got all that kind of shit, but it gives people like us a bad name. Ask them if they want to. Yeah, I'm telling you, huh? Yeah, you want to buy it? Because we're trying to get the fuck out of here for sure. Work's falling apart. Seems like every time we get something together, everything falls apart. And if it weren't for you guys, and y'all know who you are, there's people in here that know that have been helping us, and we really fucking appreciated everything y'all have done. But it's coming. Twins got taxes coming, and we'll most of that's gonna go up just for moving. Like, morning ACR. Hey brother, good morning. We're gonna, and hopefully I'll get something going within the next week or two with work, so I can start putting money back up, because work's supposed to be picking up, and when it finally picks back up, the dude that you work for don't even want to work you. Yeah, exactly, Brewhouse. Exactly. Yeah, karma's gonna get them. Karma's gonna get everybody, dude.
Thank you, ACR.
So, but nah, I posted a link on Facebook about how they got them, dude. I want those little motherfuckers so bad. Just lock Twin up in a room with them for 30 minutes. You won't have to worry about prison. Like, prison be the least of your worries, homie. But they had all these fucking crappy guns and shit that they just thought was cool looking, and they had jars or something. I don't know if it was drugs or what it was, but I know it was a porn stuff. But yeah, just on a good note, they got them. They're going to prison. On a bad note, we'll have to take care of little scumbags for the rest of their life, but it is what it is. You shot a 70-some-year-old innocent woman, dude. Shit ain't gonna fly when you get to prison. But, but other than that, it'll be a good day. It's not raining, so how y'all? Hope everybody has some good plans for the weekend.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's fucking cold in North Carolina. Like, we're sitting here. I'm wearing a tank top, but we got the heater going. But it's like, man, it was 80 and sunny and beautiful out, and then it dropped to fucking rain and like highs in the 50s. Like, it's crazy, man. Which we can't complain, because I know a lot of you guys on there are sitting up in 20s and snow. So I don't know. They said, I was looking at the long, like, 5-day forecast. We're supposed to get up into like the high 60s some, but that's still not that warm for this time. Well, I guess for springtime it is. It kind of surprised me that it got as warm as it did, as fast as it did. All my plans fell through for both days, so I'm just chilling at the moment. I hear you, brother. I don't have it. We didn't have any plans. Mama Bear's I'm gonna let her pick what she wants for dinner tonight. But yeah, about to go kayaking. And then Pilgrim in the next sentence says 37 Plymouth and rain for the next 3 days. Yeah, I feel you, brother. That you must be getting the rain we just got, because it was looking like it was heading north. So it rained and rained and rained, and then it stopped raining, and it would stop long enough so you could drain some off. And then I have 2 dogs that are hurt. You guys remember Sasha and Rascal from Sassy's last little? The white one that kind of looked like D, had the tiger stripes like D, and the big brindle one, not Reki, but Sasha. Looked like her mama, Mama Bear's dog. I know you guys seen them because we showed you guys a few times. So we leave the other day. I have a big ass pen for all 3 of them. Big dog house, big pen, everything. So Sassy's talking to us. She's talking to y'all back here. So we come home. We go to I don't remember what we went to the store, didn't we? We ran to the store to get a couple things, chicken food, stuff like that we needed. We went to Tractor Supply. That's right. We went to Tractor. Meadow said, "Happy birthday, Mama." We went to Tractor Supply to get puppy formula, because with Sassy having so many puppies, we kind of just help her with it. We came back and I said, "Hey, what's up with the pups?" And she was like, "Oh, nothing." I look over and Sasha is laying out on the ground, and she's covered in mud, and Rascal's covered in mud. And I said, "Sasha, come here," and went like that. And she usually jump up and come running to me. She didn't move. So Mama jumped under the thing, ran in and got her. She got a gash on her leg right here, and Rascal's neck was all tore up. So she got her on the neck too. They were fighting like hell. And Rascal's a mean little bitch. She's just like her dad. So we have 2 injured pups. But thank God that Twin keeps medical supplies, because I ran in here, got Mama got the dogs out. We got them out. We separated them. I got her in here, and call the police, bro. I ain't doing nothing illegal. Dumbass trolls, bro. You know, today is not the day. I know I'm trying not to block the trolls, and I know I'm not going to put them on timeout, but call the fucking police, dude. The police are least of my worries, homie. And so we got the dogs bandaged up. I got a bunch of medical supplies. I keep that shit. Like, Maddie, good morning. Like iodine swabs, just shit for cuts. We got her all fixed up. I put Rascal in a little pen for now, and we got her a collar and a chain set up, but she fucking freaked when we put her on that. So, but they're doing all right. We got some dog aspirin. I was going to show y'all that. Where is it? That's the medicine for the itchy. But thanks to Martin, when Sassy was having labor pains, Mama Bear was on Discord talking to y'all, and Martin said that they make aspirin for pups. And these pups are getting to be a pain in the ass. All these fucking dogs are getting to be a pain in the ass, because we're struggling just to keep them alive, let alone from killing each other. But that's the part about having pit bulls. Like the little babies, they're fine. And Demon's been in the house. He's not touched them. Sassy's back here trying to talk with y'all. But good morning, Martin. We went to Track Supply and got a little aspirins, and we've been giving them that. She's eating and drinking. She's just sore. Now, my little dog, Recky, she was just caught in the middle of it. She don't know what the hell's going on. She's like, man, I love both of my puppies, my sisters, but they're fighting. So they're just at that age now where they're not going to be able to stay in one pen together. So, but the pups that we have now are all for sale. We're not keeping any of these. Like, unless one of the blue crew wants one, you guys know you guys are welcome to them. But all these other pups are for sale right now. Well, not yet, but they will be. I'm going to take and sell the pups and put that money up to move. Had to get Nova, my cat. Oh, man, natural antibiotics. I probably should have my dogs on some, but it's just you can't fucking get them, man. It's hard to find them, and I don't have a vet money to go to the vet and be like, hey, my dog's got into it. What, Sassy? What do you want? Come here. What do you want? You want to get up on live? Hi, Mama. See, yeah, I don't know what you want, but you coming over? You just want to be a pain in the butt.
She wants to be a pain in the butt.
Hi, Mama. She said, I don't want to sit on the bed with the puppies no more. I want to go outside, but my mom and daddy will not let me go outside because when I go outside, I try to run away.
Yeah, Senator, I heard about your little
What happened?
arm. What happened? Or how is it?
Light Fighters, what's up, brother?
They don't know.
Yeah, twins on. It's Mama's birthday, so we jumped on and do a live chat, and I need to get my lives back going. So I will have one tomorrow morning as well. Twins going to get back on the routine of 7 in the morning. Today we just slept in a little bit because it was Mama's birthday, and but I will get back on my lives in the mornings, and we'll get everything back going. Plus, guys, check this out. The last I looked, what am I at? 582? Mm-hmm. I'm at 582 subscribers, man. We are well on our way to 600, and then 1,000, and then hopefully one day I can be like my big brother Light Fighters and get up to 10,000. But I don't put out enough videos and content to have 10,000. Have a good day at work, Maddie. Now that the rain stopped, once spring fucking, like, the day I want to do all my shit, it was raining. So we're all buried in here again, too. Barricaded D from everybody. And so once we get back to shit, I mean, I wish everybody could get 10 million subscribers. We could all take over the world. So I'll jump. It'll jump. Yeah, look, we'll pray for you, Martin. We'll be praying for you, brother. It's always something. Never tried meth there, and Gino Moto, whoever the fuck you are. I don't do drugs, homie. I don't do drugs. No meth, no cocaine, no crack, no heroin, no nothing. And if you've been on my channel any amount of time, you probably would know that. But since you're just a troll flipping through, it's all good. Thanks, Light Fighters. How's everyone doing? Oh, Callie Prepper, good morning. Good morning, Callie. Everybody's doing great. Love me some Dragon's Milk. Speaking of Dragon, y'all know Dragon Man in Colorado? Have y'all ever seen that crazy guy out there with all the machine guns and shit? He said, I never got one before. I've been letting the trolls stay, Light Fighters, because it boosts the algorithm, but today isn't the day, and you just got a good troll kill, so sassy enough. I was watching. If I start talking and you start talking, we ain't gonna be able to do this one. It's my live chat, not your live chat. Anybody know the Dragon Man out there? That's what we're Light Fighters. So you weren't here that day. Yeah, why don't you put her on a fucking leash? So watch the water. So Light Fighters. The other day I've been talking to my brother Glory, and he was like, "Look, homie, like let them stay." And they boost the algorithm, and because now that my channel's gotten a little bigger, they're pushing me out there in the algorithm, so we're gonna have a lot of trolls. Have been blocking them like crazy, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna start letting them stay. As long as they're not disrespectful to the ladies in here, we let them stay. Y'all smash on them, crack on them, talk shit to them, whatever you want to do. I will too. And then if they get rude or they say something that nobody really likes, then we block them. But just let them stay for now. That's why I haven't been blocking them. And I'm trying to get my algorithm up. I'm trying to boost my shit up to where I can get more subscribers. And like Glory said, if you get 150 trolls and you get 5 guys that are decent out of those 150, that's 5 subscribers. Plus my watch hours are up. I'm almost at 2,000 watch hours, guys, because of y'all. So that's why we've been not fucking with them so bad, Light Fighters. But, you know, if they get rude to like Krista, Mama Bear, or Susie Q, or Cricket, or anybody, any of the females, or if they say something real disrespectful to one of us, then we'll get them out. But if not, y'all have fun with them. We go from troll smashing to troll trolling. So Because I know, man, like, I didn't understand why we got an influx of them all of a sudden, but Glory explained it. He's like, bro, your channel's growing pretty good, and YouTube picks it up. They're going to push you out into the algorithm. Say, hey, this channel's growing a little bit. This guy's got some stuff like that. Also, if you are funny or nice to troll, sometimes you can make them realize. Yeah, exactly. Like, there was one dude on here, last week, if I'm not mistaken, he came in as a troll, and then we were like, dude, what the fuck is your problem? I don't even know what we said, but he actually started being pretty cool and subscribed. So, and he was like, damn, I come to troll and find out y'all pretty cool. So, and I don't blame people, man. I'm sure there's people out here living in campers that look like me smoking meth. I don't smoke meth, but go. You want to go? Go. You got to go. You want to go outside? You go outside. So I don't give a fuck. I got thick skin, and everybody that gives a fuck already knows I don't do drugs like that. And shit, I ain't worried about it. That's the worst. But like I told them too, if the trolls are gonna come in here and troll us, bro, at least come with some fucking better cracks. Like, all motherfuckers say the same thing. Dude, I bet meth rocks too. Like, dude, if you could smoke that shit, or you smoke it, right? Do you smoke it? I guess you smoke meth. I guess what they're saying, smoke meth. Man, you can fucking stay up for weeks working your ass off, man. Fucking pay bills. You talking about weight loss program? You know what I mean? Shit. How'd you lose 110 pounds? Math. But that's not my thing. I'm too old for that shit. And my mom has congestive heart failure and heart problems. So I don't want to find out that I have that the wrong way. Ooh. The real they smoke it, but the real wild ones inject it. Holy shit. Mesh shooters and weed snorters. What did you do this morning? I shot some meth and shot my guns. Dude, and honestly, if I was, I'm not even going to get started on that. We already had a guy talking about meth. Now we're all talking about how much we like meth, and if we could do it without losing and be able to stay pay our bills and work fucking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Like Gloria said, he likes your meth, his meth, he'd do everybody's meth. But the problem is, so he said you can snort it, smoke it, or inject it.
God
Jesus
dang.
Christ. Not me. Hello, meth is now the Nazis invaded Poland and France. Yeah, of course, not lose your teeth. Twin still has all his teeth. Stop messing around. All right, Mike Tyson. Stop messing around. Huge meth use. Oh, it's here too. It's everywhere. That and fentanyl. It's fucking everywhere, guys. Like, I have just because of that. I thought I had some left still. I wanted to show you guys. Mama Bear and I found this thing. Where's that little vial of Narcan that we found? Remember? I don't know where it is. Mama Bear and I went to someplace, and goddamn beer cans falling. Twin, you fucking alcoholic. You can also crave sugar because you're hella up. So that's why drug addicts, like, I always wonder why drug addicts ate candy. Like, I worked with a guy, and all fucking day long he eats candy, and I'm like, why do you eat so much candy, bro? It's not good for you. He was like, I crave that shit. And then one of the guys pulled me to the side one day and was like, you know why he craves candy, right? And I'm like, no, I legit asked why he craves candy. He was like, dude, he's a drug addict. And when he's not high, I guess the sugar or candy is something, I don't know, man. I was just like, I didn't get it. I was like, dude, I'm a weed head, bro. The only time I crave candy is when I smoke a big fat one. So people who use meth eat the fuck out of sugar. That's wild, dude. Usually. Huh. Well, that's another thing.
I eat the fuck out of some sugar, and I'm not a meth head.
Mama Bear eats the hell out of candy, but I don't eat sugar like that. I took her yesterday while we were out getting the taxes done. Lightfighter would know too, because he's dealing with these fuckheads all the time. I'm sure you see a lot of drug use being EMT too, man. That was why my sister. My sister got out of being an EMT because of all the drug addicts that were coming in getting Narcan. Wake up, she got her ass beat one time. He said, yeah, I'm basically one of them at this point. Minus the meth. Like, I've seen it before. I mean, it looks like crystals, like little fucking crystals. I just didn't. What turned me off to the whole situation with that shit is watching how it was made on fucking Vice and the god blessed battery acid and aluminum and shit. That's not something you want to put in your body, guys. 3 different life saves. Damn, dude. Chocolate releases serotonin in the brain. It can help with opioid cravings. Hell, I didn't know that either. He goes, my shorty, and says, wow. It's all, rat poison, fucking batteries, battery acid, all kinds of shit in that stuff, man. Like,
fuck would anybody want to put that in their body?
not me. Yeah, and then I see these motherfuckers. I watched this one yesterday. I watch a lot of cop shows. I don't know why I sit there and watch them. Like with the shootings and stuff, I mean, you kind of learn from it. I mean, if you get involved in a shooting like that, not with the police or anything, but just self-defense shit, you can learn. But my brother lost 180 pounds in a year from it. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Yeah. And it's never going to stop, guys. None of this shit. War on drugs will never stop. The problem is the ones that are good, like weed and shit, they make illegal for some people. And then the ones that are shit and kill you, they make them illegal, but they flood the streets with them. All the things our growing method needs. Yeah. Like, no, I just smoke a little bit of weed, and that's it. Drink my beer. That's enough for me. I'm addicted to other things like guns and training and working out and eating decent and trying to live a decent life, which doesn't seem to happen, but my channel is about survival and prepping and Minuteman stuff and hanging out. Like how to survive the end of the world. Not really. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. My channel is... I just do my live chats in the morning. So if you want to figure out what my channel is about, go to the channel and watch some of the videos. Show you my gear and what guns I shoot. And I definitely got to have some cucumbers involved in it. Dude, I'm telling you, dude. I wonder how good the meth is, too, because, man, these fucking trolls get on here and fucking, they're up. Yeah, I could probably tell you how to survive in the Sahara Desert. A, bring some water. B, don't go to the Sahara Desert, because you're probably not going to survive there. I can tell you how to survive in the deepest, darkest North Carolina jungle. That's a bit. I found out how bad vaping is and how it pulses in lungs. I'm quitting. Yeah, Mama Bear needs to quit the vape, too. Meth around and find out. Smack you in the eye with a cucumber.
Oh, wow, Krista. That's sad.
You read what, Pilgrim? I found out how bad vaping is, and it causes, well, whatever that word is, on the lungs. He said, I'm quitting.
I'm trying.
Mama Bear ain't so much about having it to smoke. She's about having it in her fucking hand all the time. Like, when she walks, carries kids, groceries, everything. They're shooting, she probably have a damn vape in her hand. So that's the main thing, is having something in her hand. If I can just give her something to put in her hand, a cucumber maybe, she can snack on a cucumber. Meth around and find out. I'll smack him in the eye with a cucumber. But yeah, we've been getting, so it's called the Needle Exchange Program. Thanks. Oh, I know what that is. How to cure snake poison if you were struck in the jungle. There's no cure for snake poison. It's called antivenom. And if you get bit by a snake, you don't suck the poison out. You don't cut the poison out. You better wrap the poison up to keep it controlled in one part of your body, and then find medical attention, because you can't cut a wound and suck the snake venom out. It just ain't going to happen like that. The vape oil condenses back to liquid in your lungs. Our lungs are coated with that oil. Woo! Is that the THC vapes too? Because I can't stop those. Cucumber juice will work for snake venom. Then I can cure it. Now, everybody, like a buddy of mine, Randy, back in the day, he had like 10,000 snakes. Venomous, non-venomous, all that shit. So a cobra is neurotoxic. A rattlesnake is hemotoxic. So if you get bit by a rattlesnake, it rots your skin. Okay. If you get bit by a cobra, it attacks your nervous system. So if we did happen to get fucking bit by, like, say, a cobra, you had a compression bandage, you wrapped it down towards your hand to keep the venom from slowly going around your system. You try to trap it in one part of your body. You can't do that with a rattlesnake, because if you trap that rattlesnake venom in that one part, you're going to lose that part. I can teach you how to defend yourself from a bear attack. It's called 44 Magnum or 10 millimeter. The vaping oil is straight poison. THC. Well, damn, man.
Toss the cucumber at the bear.
Toss a cucumber and hope he doesn't. He said, yeah. Yes, vaping oil is straight poison. THC. Oh. So the THC vapes are made the same as the nicotine vapes, Pilgrim? I thought they just pressed the oil out of the stuff to make like the wax and then diluted it. Well, I guess they diluted it with something, don't they? Well, damn, man. Hold on, checking the cameras. Dogs all barking. They're just barking at each other at this point. Sassy's over there like, why am I out here and not be able to run around? Dude, have y'all heard about the cocaine bear that got all that shit? Depends where you are. If you're in the woods, the bear. If you're in the water, the alligator. If you got a bear in water, he probably would be hard to attack you. No cocaine bear. Man, that fucking thing was they said for like the little bit of time it was alive, it was the fucking deadliest apex predator on the planet at that time. Damn, Martin. I hope you're all right, brother. You're my homie. I'm starting a cucumber bear. Yeah, animal version of the kill dose. What are you looking for, Madeline?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I was asking her something.
What?
Can you plug this in right there?
Her fucking phone. Of course.
Cricket,
Just put it down. We'll get it.
Veins going up your arms.
How to survive from starving shark in the middle of the ocean. First off, if you're a human, you shouldn't be out in the middle of the ocean fucking with a starving shark. So that's how you survive that.
Sounds like you need to get on Google and do some research yourself.
Hell yeah. Fucking drop a hand grenade in his mouth, he'll leave you alone. I heard if you pee in the ocean, it scares sharks away too there, SM blogs. She's not going to stop until she gets it. She's either going to dump everything down or, God forbid, you leave it on the phone to charge at night like most people. Uh-huh. No. It's about time. I don't. Yeah, Martin, infections are no fucking joke, man. Yeah, or jelly. I heard if you got jellyfish, you can pee on them too. When we first moved to Florida, when I was real little, like I was like 6 or 7, we moved to Florida, and we used to go to the beach all the time. We weren't far from it, and a shark can be consumed. I've never had shark. I don't believe. Well, I think I had a shark steak one time, but I caught a 6-foot shark in the ocean with my uncle, and when he shot it in the head to bring it on a boat, it fell back in the water, and we had to grab it. I had the jaw for it from a long time, but when we took it to get it, so you like let the meat strip off and the cartilage and stuff, and they said, put it on a fire ant nest, it'll clean it. Yeah, it cleaned everything except for the teeth. Is it possible to survive an alien attack? Well, America's survived one for the last 4 years. We've been attacked by illegal aliens for the last 4 years. All of us are pretty okay. Yeah, I think when I don't remember. I know I had it. I just don't remember having it. I mean, it was pretty good. It's like a steak almost, because it's real. Like swordfish is like a beefy fish. I mean, that makes no fucking sense, beef and fish. But had another liberal this morning threaten me online, said they would get my IP address and come see me. So I gave them my name, address, description, rental history, has VAP scores, everything. That's my brother. I knew you were here, Glory. I was just waiting for you to pop in, brother. Nah, these motherfuckers they ain't got enough sense to come to somebody's house. Just like that fucking Keith D motherfucker that threatened me on Minuteman Mountain. That motherfucker, the worst.
Probably not, Glory.
He would have rather fucking strapped a stake on his ass and jumped in a lion pit than to come to the fucking Twin Arrows homestead. I'm looking right at the cameras. I can see 360 degrees. Damn near everybody on my road has a gun. Like, man, nobody worried about that shit. But it's like, bro, you threaten somebody. It's like, okay, you threaten me. You're on a fucking phone or on a keyboard someplace, 2,000 miles. If you got enough initiative to jump in your raggedy ass car, grab your shit and come down here, I just hope you're ready to leave your soul in the state of North Carolina, because it ain't going to leave with you. Twins taking that. Add it to my collection. Plus, dog food's getting expensive, man. I'm going to start hacking trolls up and feed them to them. Lord, tell me I will teleport them to the moon. Hey, SM Blogs, I have a list. If I send you my list, can you teleport all them to the moon for me?
For real.
I got a list, homie.
Might take you a while, though.
Yeah, it's going to take you a while. Yep, just like everybody else, man. Just one of thousands of people that fucking get on here and... Sassy! What is wrong with her? What's wrong with her? What does she want?
She doesn't know.
Cajun, what's up, brother? Hey, Cajun said happy birthday, mama.
Thank Cajun.
Go get this damn dog. Just let me have the pup stickers. I got her. She's always cold and I don't want to go anywhere. Yeah, man, all these fucking people, man, they ain't got nothing better to do. Crab with a knife, what's up, man? No, I'm not BSing. If motherfuckers want to come down here, bro, I'll take their soul, bro. I am not in the fucking mood. I mean, you can see it in my eyes. You can tell when I'm joking and when I'm not joking. The fact is, man, if you got enough balls to call me and come all the way to my fucking homestead to threaten my family, you ain't leaving with your soul. It belongs to Twin Arrows then. Crab said, remember Crab with a knife comes up all the time? He said, that was actually intimidating, Ella, because I can tell you're fucking not BSing at all. Just factual. Just being truthful, man. You guys know me. I like to play and joke, and I mean, we joke about smashing trolls and shit. Favorite novel? The Professional Citizens set of books is one of my favorite ones. Also, I really like, I don't know, it's a lot of them I like, man. I do a lot of reading. What? You thought just sitting on my dad lap? You want back?
They're trying to open their
Yeah, they're trying to open their
now.
eyes and stuff now. They're fucking everywhere.
ACR. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
trying to.
say that earlier. I was in a zone.
Yeah, it's been a lot, especially with the work thing, man. We're down here struggling to fucking make ends meet, worried about shit, and then you find out that the company that you're supposed to work for has been working the entire week and all weekend, and you're sitting at home. So it's not good. Yeah, I mean, I like the Professional Citizens manuals. They're not really novels. They're more like,
Thank you, Mark.
yeah, I know, Mandy. They finally caught the people that did that. I know. Like, who else? I mean, there's a lot of manuals that I love to read. I just don't remember the names of them, man. Like, I don't read like fiction books. I buy like military manuals and non-fiction. Maybe she wants some fucking water.
She had water right there.
I don't know. I read a lot. I just read like books on survival, books on prepping, books on, you know, like non-fiction books on it, like end of the world type books. What would happen if we had a nuclear bomb fall and all that shit. What do you want, Sassy? You can't sit here and whine. We don't know what you want, baby girl. She said,
You had water down there the whole time.
dogs. Dogs are like women. You just sometimes don't know what they want. No, dogs are like women.
Yeah.
Tactical Wisdom series is amazing. I have to check that one out too, Metal, because what extreme conditions do I survive in? Let me just start with which one you want me to survive in, because I've been in fucking blizzards, thunderstorms. My homestead was flooded 3 different times and we lost everything. So I can pretty much survive anywhere you put me. I'm going to fucking figure it out. Like, this is where I had the Israeli canister. It supposedly gives you 8 hours of air, even nuclear grade. Hope I don't find out. Yeah, no shit, Jacob. Sold my red dot and magnifier yesterday that I had on my blackout. Damn, Cage. I got my taxes done, Cage. Just waiting on the cash flow, buddy. Didn't get quite as much as I thought I was going to get because they fucking hammer you this year. And then if your kid, one of my kids, I claimed my daughter's. And since Harley was older than 16, they didn't give me but $500 fucking dollars for her, which is nice. It's $500, but the other one I got more. It's just crazy. Exactly, Metal. I can survive about anything you throw at me and have. What's your opinion on Man versus Wild? Is it fake or real? Like with Les Stroud's Man versus Wild, some of that shit's real, but he does have stuff that helps. Only give me, yeah, they didn't give us shit, dude. Like, we didn't hardly get anything this year. And I had a 1099, so they took a bunch. So it wasn't close to what I got last year. I can tell you all that. Hold on, there's so much. Jesus Christ. There you go. Yeah. Just hit my bait way too hard.
I hate
Hit one for her. Hit one for us, Glory. Thank you, Bobby B. I'm going to make sure Mama Bear has a good day. Hey, hello from Australia. Hey, man, welcome.
Have a great day, Bobby.
Steven, welcome, man. I'm in East Coast, North Carolina. Well, North Carolina and Eastern United States. Jesus Christ, spit it out, twin.
He'll get it. Just give him time.
Bear Grylls definitely fake in the sense it's scripted. I mean, it's scripted, but the dude can lift some shit. Bear Grylls was a fucking SAS Special Forces operator, guys. Like, he might script the shit on TV, but the dude does know his shit. Like, which survival show is most important accurate about survival in your opinion? None of them. Because it's all TV, man. Like that Naked and Afraid shit. I have a friend who did it. You're not going to survive in severe conditions prolonged with no clothes, no food, no water, no medical supplies. You're just not.
Can I have one of your
What?
medicines?
No, what?
Medicine. I forgot my body.
No, I'm in the middle of shit and it's like trying to talk, and should have did that before we did all this. Yeah, I mean, the show stuff is legit. It's just fucking, they're just not, I mean, it all works. Oh, shit, I forgot my phone going, guys. Sorry. Hold on, guys. It's been a fucking minute already. I'll go to Jamie's if you don't want to, man. It's not, I'll just go and fucking go. I ain't gonna fight and argue with everybody all day. Whenever I'm naked, everyone's afraid. No, I mean, I believe the survival shows have their place. Yes, it's entertaining for one, And if you can learn a couple things off of it, that's great. Yes, maybe they're scripted, but to be dropped off in the middle of fucking nowhere with a backpack and knife and nothing, that's pretty badass. And the fact that Bear Grylls was a SAS Special Forces guy, and he was deployed a couple times, if I'm not mistaken. There's stuff to be learned. Man versus Wild is pretty real. Like, you know, Survivor Man with Les Stroud, that one's pretty good too. I mean, they all got their places, man, but like, they laugh when I'm naked. Ranger Survival and Fieldcraft on YouTube is superior to the TV show. By far superior. Metal, that's a great channel. Ranger Fieldcraft Survival. He's an ex-Army Ranger, and he's got fucking awesome shit, dude. Didn't he work with Pathfinders? What was that guy? Dave Canterbury in Pathfinder School? Here, take her and take a shot. I gotta pee. I thought, if I wasn't mistaken, I thought he was connected with him somehow. It might have been. Another one is Corporal's Corner, the Marines, that he does survival type stuff like that too, man. And that shit's pretty good too. But you just got to kind of pick through it and take out info and see, hey, that'll work in my area, it won't work. I mean, if you want to learn desert survival, but you live in the rainforest, it's not going to matter what you do. It's just not. If you want to learn rainforest survival, but you live in the desert, it doesn't do.
Want to say good peoples? Come here. Want to say good morning? Good morning.
You say not good morning when you stick me in front of the damn camera all the time.
See my eyes trying to open? Wait, what interview? Oh, I don't find it.
What? You got a fucking laptop right there.
Oh, peppers.
Dude, my shit is soaked right there for some reason. And there's nothing under there. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. Yep, puppers. And my daughter sent Mama Bear, my son-in-law sent Mama Bear a little Mary Jane to smoke on her birthday. And then, yeah, if you want, I mean, what do you say? Hey, thank you, SM. Well, he's new here, man. And I thought he was a troll, but he's actually answering some pretty cool questions. So, like, if the man wants to know how to survive a shark attack, I don't know. But, I mean, if you need basic survival skills, I can teach you how to start a fire, teach you how to purify water. I can teach you how to trap some food, which I'm going to, I don't know if people, I mean, I'm going to start doing some bushcrafting stuff with the Minuteman, because the Minuteman should know how to start a fire, do some bushcrafting, how to set traps, how to do stuff like that. So I want to focus on some of that too, because that's what my channel was about, was like Twin Arrow survival and stuff. But so it's coming. And he said, are you even old enough to drive? Hell, Gloria, I'm not even old enough to drive. I ain't but 17. I'm not bugging out anywhere. Only way Twin would bug out, Martin. Well, he's not asking me, and I know you're not asking me, Martin. But the only way Twin would bug out is it's like we had to, like, natural disaster made us have to leave, or a fire. Yeah, he's 20. Hey, man, welcome. If you have questions, man, regardless of how serious you think they are or not, you ask and I'll try to answer best I can. Like, if you have like survival, if you want a book or something, man, we got you, man. All these people in here are well versed in a lot of different things. So
We got a great group of people.
we got a great group of people, man. Go sub to my channels. There's my boy, JT Bushcraft. Yeah, we got flooded a little bit, guys. So thank God. Yeah, Virginia Bushcrafter was here the other day. Pilgrim, wasn't it the Virginia Bushcrafter? Yeah, he was here the other day with us, hung out for like the whole live chat, dude. Really good guy. I love his channel too. Yeah, we got flooded a little bit. Not anything that damaged. The chicken coop did, the tarp fell. Oh, I love Nuttin' Fancy. Nuttin' Fancy's old school OG gun guy. He's been doing YouTube since YouTube was big shit. You know what I mean? Look up how to survive building 7. Ooh. I'll need to do that, because that one's right there is one. Yeah, but Colonel is amazing, dude. Which skill is important to learn for surviving? How to start a fire. They're all important. I mean, where do you live first? Where do you live? What area of the world? Without telling us exactly where you live, just what country do you live in? And I can work with you on that. Yeah, I see, and that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's like, oh, build a bug out bag. Well, where the fuck are you going to bug out to? All my food, water, medicine, animals, everything is on my property. Why would you leave that unless a fire? Like, now I get it. I do have a get home bag and a bug out bag set up already. But if you're going to leave, why leave everything for somebody else to have? Like, only way you would leave if there was like a natural disaster, fire, floods, that you could not physically stay there. Then you grab your bug out bag and get the fuck out of town. But look up how to describe dancing Israelis. India. And like, you need to learn how to start a fire, how to purify water, how to find food, how to fashion a weapon out of nothing. It's a little different. He said, we're all bugging out that. Now that, hey, Krista. So speaking of this, I was talking to my kids one day. I looked at my daughter. I said, well, what's your survival plan? She was like, you? I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I'm grabbing the kids and coming to you. She was like, I don't need a bug out bag. I don't need a rifle. I don't need water purification because I have my dad. And I was like, that's my girl. So she was like, yeah, there's just, sometimes there's just no surviving shit. But if you have to bug out because of like wildfires and stuff, I get that. Like, have a bug out bag, some personal information, some money, some food, some water, some clothes, all the stuff you're going to need. Get the fuck out of there. But as far as like if shit hits the fan and it's the end of the world, unless a fire, flood, or something like that, I'm not leaving where I'm at. Fire, flood, or column of China tanks, I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, now if there's a column of tanks, man, Twin's probably going to dip out. But he said, I'm bugging out where the Jameson's at. Come on, man.
Mel says he's in his wife's everyday.
Yeah, exactly. Crystal, like my son-in-law, he got him a couple pistols. He got him a Glock 40 10mm, and he got him a Taurus G2 9mm. If you had one item to take to the middle of nowhere, what would you take? Personally, I would take some sort of fire starter. I'd take a knife. Knife would be my first choice. I think about everywhere you can figure. I mean, you can start a fire without an actual fire starter, but you can't cut something. Like if you couldn't fashion a spear, you couldn't make shelter, you couldn't do any of that stuff without a knife. So personally, I like the knife, but you know, yeah, like Tim, man, knife or cordage. I mean, there's a lot of things you can make cordage out of in the wilderness, but you can't really do a lot of nothing without a knife. So by far the most important bushcraft item to me is a knife. Like, I'm taking a knife. Yeah, exactly. A knife, you can fashion a lot of other things. You know what I mean? You can make cordage out of bark or something like that, but yeah, I mean, prepare for it. Just start saving water, have water purification. Like, I can't start bow. Nah, I've tried to do the bow drill once or twice. It's just too much, man. Yeah, with enough skill and given the natural resources available, you can probably make pretty much anything that you need. Exactly. I mean, you can fashion a knife if you got some flint or like obsidian or something. If you live in an area where that's at, you can make a fucking knife. But if you have a good fixed blade knife, is what I would take.
Yeah, if you're in the city, you are.
Yeah, if you're in the city, you're fucked, man. That's just. I used a Bic drill technique to make a fire. Yeah. Here. Right here. Fucking flick my Bic and I wrap it with duct tape. And every Bic lighter I have is like a weird color, like the green or pink or purple or yellow or orange. I usually wrap some tape around it just because it's an extra place to store tape. You know what I mean? High carbon knife, some shirt rock, and you can spark it out. Yeah, exactly. Like, man, have y'all ever been out fucking around in the woods and like hit something and like a spark comes off of it, like a rock? Man, I was fucking with Lee the other day and I did something. I hit something with the edge of my knife and it sparked. I was like, oh, damn. He's like, man, you start a fire like that. It burns forever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that too, it's kindling and you can fix shit. You know what I mean? But tape, it burns forever. And if you're really, really fucking cold and you're shaking, like I was telling y'all about the other day fixing the chicken coop, it was 60 degrees and I was fucking shaking trying to get the nails. It's going to be hard to fucking do the flint and steel. It's going to be hard to do the ferro rod. Like, I have a ferro rod. Look, this knife right here, guys. This is a cheap little fucking Walmart special. Nice little blade. But if you really look at it, in the handle of this knife, there's a little ferro rod. And you can tell if twins use it a couple times. It's just, and it's light. The sheath is plastic. You know, it's pretty flexible. I got these little rubber bands on it. I mean, is it Camillus? I don't know how to pronounce that word. But this is a nice little knife, and it's fucking sharp, and it sparks real good off that. And I think I paid, what, $6 for this knife from Walmart on special. What, 10 or $6 or $10? And it's not much, but it's got a little belt sheath clip. It's valuable if you don't have a knife. Like there's some things, like I said, there's some things you can fashion from other things, but you can make cordage out of vines and branches. You can pull bark off stuff. You can make a fire, but a fucking knife is invaluable. There's just no option for it. If you don't have one, you don't have one. Like it's like a gun. You can't go to the woods and make a gun. You know what I mean? Like you can probably go to the woods and fashion a knife if you have nothing else. But how many people, like, be realistic with all of ourselves. As much as I want to be the baddest survival motherfucker on the face of the planet, can you really go into the woods and fashion a knife in an amount of time and not starve or fucking hurt yourself doing it or something? Like,
Yeah,
that's
we
not a
got it
bad
for
blade at all.
$6.
Yeah, for $6, man. It was on a clearance. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, and exactly, save calories. And when you're in a survival situation with not a lot of food, you're not going to be wanting to do an excess amount of work to build things because you're going to burn all your calories and you're going to die. How long knife should you with yourself say? At least 3. I would say no less than a 3-inch blade. It can be a folding knife or a fixed blade knife, but yeah, he said I prefer smaller blades unless you're trans fighting. I do have, like, this blade is what, 3 inches probably? Like, I can measure it, guys. Let's see what's the length on this blade. I just had my fucking tape measure. So this knife blade it's 3.5 inches long, and it's light. It's got the rubber texturized. It's like real textured handle, and it's a light knife, and it's easy to sharpen. And I like the blade profile on it. That fucking blade profile is pretty sick. Like, I have a buck fighting knife on my chest rig. I have, good morning Gardener Show. I have the LMK2 Gerber military knife on my LBE. I carry a multi-tool, and I have a badass Swiss Army knife that stays in my Minuteman pack. It's got everything you need, like can openers, corkscrews, screwdrivers, fucking everything. I got a bayonet. Never need it though. Yeah, exactly. Like I would like to have a bayonet for my M4s. That's pretty dope. But like a good 3-4 inch blade, that's all you need. Like I said, I would prefer a needle because nobody would know how they got injured. I mean, I get that too. You can leak them out like that. But as far as like a good bushcraft knife, 3-4 inch blade, 5 inches. If you were in the zombie apocalypse, there would go. I ask people this question sometimes. It's like nowhere safer than the woods because zombies would be in cities and towns. Maybe though. Like, so, I mean, the woods would be great. If I was in a zombie apocalypse, what I would do is I would go to a prison, and all the zombie people in the prison I would kill, and I would lock my fucking all the gear and shit I need. I would go into the prison. It's made to keep people in and keep people out, right? So go to the prison, secure it, do something like that. Then you got a fucking fortress. It's already a fortress with towers on all 4 corners you can shoot out of, 20-foot tall fences with canteen wire. You got a kitchen, you got sleeping areas, you got bathrooms, you got everything. I mean, that's what I would say. You know, go to the prison. I mean, you don't want to go, hey, what's up, Justin? You don't want to go to prison like now, but I mean, prison, you think about it, it's made to keep people in and out. So if zombies couldn't figure out how to climb a fence with canteen wire, you got sniper towers on all 4 corners, surveillance cameras everywhere. Like, you know, like, I personally do, like say, we live in the fucking hood, man. We live in the woods. So you already know Twin's going to the woods. I got my trenches out here and everything. But, you know, stay away from cities, stay away from major populated areas. Like a buddy of mine was like, man, how would you survive a riot? First off, I'm not going to where the riot is. Well, what if it bumped off in your town? Stay at your house. So secure your neighborhood. Have a warning plan. Yeah. Yeah, I can't say fucking, what is the fucking word? The fucking wire, the razor wire. Razor wire, I can't say it. Canteen wire, whatever the fuck it is. But like, you know, that's my buddy was like, well, hey man, if there was a riot here, what would you do? Like, I wouldn't go where the riot is. Like, you got to stay away from places like that. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Concertina wire. I don't know. Razor wire. Put the razor wire everywhere. But the prisons, like, everybody was like, why would you go to a prison though, man? It's prison. But think about it, dude. Like, there's video surveillance everywhere. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, they have one big room where they can watch cameras, right? Like, I'm sure there's like one big room where they have people watching cameras. So you got that. Then you got sniper wire, wire and fence all around the whole entire prison. Then you got sniper towers, like the watchtowers on all four corners. I live in the backwoods. Only time I get to deal with city bull crap is when I go to work. Amen, Justin. Me too, brother. I live in the country outside of the city, and I just try. We got canteens instead of razors. My bad, light fighters. You know my redneck ass. My IQ is only 7, so. Yeah, they have medical supplies. They have a kitchen. Hell, I think the one in Butner's federal prison, there's a fucking big-ass hospital there. Like, everything you need. The Walking Dead made a really good case for a prison. Yeah, like, that's kind of where I saw it, maybe.
Yeah.
No. But just think about it, though, man. Like, where else could you have a fortress like that? Already pre-built, already have everything you need set up. And most prisons have generators. So if the power shuts off, the prison can supply its own power because they can't let the guys go without power. So concrete needs work. After so many years of it, it starts coming. Yeah, but hopefully by the time that the concrete starts crumbling and shit, that we've done smoked off the zombies. But I mean, it's just like anything else. It would need maintenance. Any place you would go would need maintenance. He said, raid a female camp. Have me a couple female zombies chained up. But yeah, like it's that's what I would do. But hyperspeed World War zombies would bad. That would fucking suck, dude. Like, so that's another question I was just about to ask. What zombie apocalypse are we talking about? Are we talking about World War Z zombies, or are we talking about like Land of the Dead, where they walk like snails? You can walk up and bust them in the head and run away. That was the next question. Make sandbags. I got 10 sandbags I carry in my gear. If you know, you know. Does anybody know why you carry sandbags in your gear? What's the matter? Oh. Yeah, that's my question to y'all. Depending on like where we have World War Z zombies or like Walking Dead zombies, like that would be a big factor of what you could do too. My home is off the grid, so I don't supply or deal with anything that I have to pay for the government for. My home is powered by solar panels. Dude, I'm off grid.
Goals.
I live in a camper on fucking 2 acres, brother, Justin. That's why you see the camper. Like, I'm not homeless. I have a home. I have 2 acres of land. I have dogs, chickens, ducks. We're working on solar power now. I was looking at these solar generators for $3,500 because we have issues with the power down here a lot. So, yeah, that's my goal is to be 100% off grid where I don't have to do anything like that. So, I'm glad. Welcome. And, man, I might be hitting you up for some info. What's the matter? You got pee again? Damn, woman. Yeah, ain't gonna be no zombies, but it's fun to play like that. I am Legend Zombie scared. Yeah. Now, some people argue about that, Krista.
What? About what?
That the not World War Z, but I Am Legend. Some people say they were vampires, not zombies, because they can't come out in the light. Think about that. When they run out in the sand and the sun hits them, they fucking freak and burn. That's a vampire, but they look like zombies. So I don't know. That's a big thing about that. Yeah, he said the zombies here. Go to Philly. Justin, sandbags in the back of your vehicle help you get traction. Yeah, definitely help you get traction. I got 10 sandbags I carry in my Minuteman pack. It's an infantry thing. 7 sandbags. I think The Last of Us premiere. The fungal infection type zombies, the most realistic kind of zombie, anything you would get to end. There's actually a fungus that inhibits spiders like that, dude, that controls them to make them go do things and then kills them, grows out of them. My water lines run from a freshwater spring and I have a well. Hell yeah. Do you have the hand pump well? Right now we have to carry our water because the well I have is burnt and I just don't want to put the money into it right now because I'm trying to save to move to a better homestead. I need better land. My land floods, so. And yeah, crab with a knife. Yeah, my son showed me a video of the actual shit that ate the spider and controlled it to get it to go up on this thing, and then it was crazy, dude. I think he meant to say whale, brother, not whale. But if you got a whale, what kind? But yeah, man, Justin. That's my goal in life is be 100% off grid. Like we stockpile food, we stockpile medicine, we got tools to keep our family safe. I actually have just got on a kick of going to like flea markets and yard sales and buying hand saws. I got a hand powered drill, just stuff like that won't use electricity. So if I have to build stuff, I can still build. Mama Bear, she got a big box of screws, nails, stuff like that. We prep all kinds of stuff. Viruses and all this stuff makes people go, you're kind of wondering what our government is doing. Exactly, Justin. I like you, man. And you got a really good name. That's another one. If you know, you know. That's my name, by the way. I'm Justin too. So y'all already know that. I said it 100 times in my videos. My well is 500 foot deep. Yeah. I don't know how deep this one is, but it's probably pretty deep. Once we move to the new one, I want a hand pump to where I want like a hand pump well where you can pump open it and comes out. And then I'm going to figure a way to get running water into the house once we build the cabin. Bro, thanks for joining us, Brew House. You made Mama's birthday. I was worried about you, man. We ain't seen you in a while, so thank you for showing up and letting us know you're all right, bro. And if you need anything, brother, please feel free to email me or call me, man. Like, you always know we're there, man. I'll always be there, no matter what. We love
you, Brew House.
So Mama Bear said, we love you, brother. You know we love you. You're one of the OG Blue Crew guys from way back. So, but yeah, like, that's my goal. We're going to bigger camper and use the bigger camper until we can build the cabin, and then we'll have the cabin and the camper. I'm going to build a little separate, like 10 by 10 shed, you might lack of better words. And we're going to make a YouTube studio so I can hang up all my flags and my Minuteman stuff so I can hide in my backyard and play Minuteman too. No, you already know I ain't like that. You already know I live this lifestyle. But like, I just want a place like for Mama Bear now. I want to put a desk where I can set my camera up. I can have a microphone, like do blogs and shit. And I love my Air-Team, but still my favorite gun is going to be my shotgun. Reliable. Yeah. And thick fucking like deep, without opsecking yourself, homie. What state do you live in? Just give me a state, Justin. I love my shotgun. I love my AR-15s, but there's definitely a place on everybody's homestead for a good 12 gauge, 20 gauge shotgun, man. Like, everybody should own a damn. My son, when he was little, used to call them shot gauges. Hey, Dad, you gonna get that shot gauge out and kill you a deer? I'm like, yeah, buddy. So now I call them shot gauges.
Oh, I am so going after Bubba today.
Yeah, he'd be like, hey, Dad, you getting that shot gauge out? You gonna get you a deer? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get us a deer, buddy. Well, I want one for my birthday. We brought him two. Like, oh, we got a pup on the move. Who is it? Who are you?
That's Rocco.
This is Rocco, guys. This is my buddy Rocco. He slept with me last night. He said, hi, guys. He said, very cute. He said, trying to get to my mommy who is over there. Happy birthday. He saw Justin said, happy birthday, Mama Bear. I hear that, Justin. It's hard to best versatility. Yeah, I mean, how many? An AR-15 is great. 55 grain to what? 77 grain bullets moving 3,000 feet per second. That's great till you want to shoot a squirrel and you evaporate his ass. Like a shotgun, you can put low brass birdshot to high brass slugs, and you can shoot anything from a little tiny squirrel to a fucking elephant with that bitch. You know what I mean? It's a very versatile gun, and every Minuteman should have a shotgun. Like, not your primary weapon for doing the things and goon shit, but just have one. Oh yeah, Robert. Yeah, we weren't. I didn't. We just. It's Mama Bear's birthday, and I haven't done a live in a couple days, so we figured. He said I go live every time I wake up. Yep, it's Mama's birthday live. He said, oh, crap, I forgot. Happy birthday, Mama Bear. Cheers.
Thank you.
And, yeah, see, I live in North Carolina, brother. I'm in central North Carolina. It's thick as fuck. There's woods that you're going down the road, you're like, how in the fuck would you even get into that? Ah, he's in PA. Okay. Hell yeah, thick PA. And you guys, it's probably damn near the same Appalachian shit. Like, you know how it is? Deepest, darkest North Carolina jungle, man. It's thick down here. Like, I deer hunt a lot with a shotgun just because it is so thick. You know, you're not going to get a good line, 200-yard shot mostly around here. It's going to be 50, 75 to 100 yards. You know, a rifle works in some fields, but in the deep woods of North Carolina, it's just thick. But nothing like a double-out bucket or a good slug coming in, man. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a double-out buck. You can use low brass bird shot and shoot a fucking dove and eat. You can use a slug and kill a fucking bear if you need to. You know what I mean? Like, my dad always called them scatter guns, so I carry a scatter on my belt and a scatter gun on my back. That's right. Yeah, my son called them shot gauges. He gets thick here in the Laurel Highlands, but we got to stretch our legs too. Yeah, see, we get to stretch our legs a little bit too. One of the second or third deer I shot was at 150 yards with a 270.
Mama's about to make some coffee. I'll wake the fuck up and then I'll be more active.
Yeah, Mama's about to make some. Why didn't you get your monster?
Yeah,
Oh. Are you for? I do have a running body of water in mine. I have a creek that splits my 2 acres dead in half. I got an acre on this side, and a creek that runs down, and then over there I got a big ass 2 acre, and then behind me there's about a 3 acre pond that the creek runs to. He said, you ain't seen thick woods until you spent time in Fort Leonard Wood.
Where is that?
I don't know. Fort Lost in the Woods. Yeah, I've never heard of that one, brother. I'm sure it's thick. Same shit we do in our FTXs in. That's what I'm coming. What? Whatever you need. Yeah, just shorts. What do you need for? Oh, yeah. He said, oh, no shit. It's in Missouri? Oh, hell yeah. I've never heard of it. So please, so it's real thick. I take it it's real thick. I need to go to my buddy's property and show you guys how thick fucking North Carolina can get. I don't know if any of you guys have been in North Carolina. The deepest, darkest North Carolina woods that nobody's cleaned out in fucking vines and briars and shit. You got to crawl up underneath with a backpack and a chest rig and a rifle. That's the kind of shit me and Lee go fuck around in. He said, we call it medium.
You take them out to the traces and shit.
Yeah, I could take, I wish you guys lived closer. Fucking phone vibrating in the leg. Plus, I make my own ammunition and reloads. And I take bear every year. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You damn sure can with a shotgun. My brother Cajun, he makes his own reloads too. He's building me a 308. He's going to do me some custom loads for it. I can't wait to shoot that gun. I'll just hurry up. Come on, tax money. Plus, I need to get back to work so I got a lot of. North Carolina is the jungle of North America. I call it deepest, darkest North Carolina jungle, baby. Where are you training? Oh, the deepest, darkest North Carolina jungle. Especially in the summertime when it's hot and humid and bugs and fucking thick, and that's the kind of stuff Twin likes to play in. It was just something I'm burning off the bottom of it. I'm not saying it's the darkest, deepest jungle in America, but I know my woods are pretty fucking thick, and I know I've spent a lot of time in places that I was like, how in the fuck am I even going to get through? Especially deer hunting. When you shoot a deer, they run to the craziest places to go. My one neighbor was at Leonard's Wood. He has Immortals alumni. No shit. North Carolina's thick, but I would like to try some other places too. I'd like to go. I'm going to train with light fighters, and I'm going to go train with prepared citizens, man. I'm looking forward to that combat rifle course, and I'm really looking forward to getting out to light fighters to do the FTX. I'm not going to have the all top of the line gear, but I'm going to have my shit, and I know how to use what I got. So. And I'm thinking now it's summertime too. I need to get my once we can get the pups and everything, once we get the camper back in order, our shit's just in disarray. Depression and anxiety, and then puppies and dogs and rain and fucking shit weather. It just got out of hand again. So once I can get back to my gear, I'm now, since springtime is here and summer's coming, in the summer and spring, I run my LBE gear. I don't wear a chest rig. I just don't like having something covering my chest and you're sweating and it's keeping the fucking sweat in and shit. If I'm not mistaken, at least part of North Carolina is considered a temperature rainforest. Yeah, it is. It is. It's man, in the summertime when you get a lot, it's just crazy down here, guys. I was just gonna say something about that, Dad. We have something. Yeah, y'all. Yes, you guys do. I'm sure. I know Washington State's got some. My buddy Mike from AP, he lives in Washington, but his area doesn't look like y'all's. I think he's more up in the rainforest. Plus, it's nice because I got adapters for my shotgun that let me shoot 5.56. Yeah, you have what adapter kit do you have? Do you have single shot? You put the little slide the barrel thing in, and you can put rounds. Hell, you can get 22, 380, all kinds of shit, man. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Go ahead, guys. Just do what you gotta do, man. We're on. Yeah, I don't have a single shot shotgun. I used to have a single shot 12 gauge, and I was looking at those adapters. You can shoot 22 to anything. So why not? You got a 12 gauge shotgun, buy the adapters, and then if you run across the box of ammo while you're scavenging through shit at the end of the world, you can shoot it. So that would be the west side of the state. Yeah, it's more like a rainforest. Yeah, I think that's where he lives. But man, he's got huge, gigantic ferns and big, beautiful trees, a lot of moss and stuff. Man, it's really cool. Yeah, I know our mountains aren't the biggest in the United States, but to us, they're pretty fucking beautiful. Yeah, I know the Mount Rockies are way bigger than Appalachian, but come on over to Appalachian. Try out some redneck fucking hillbillies out.
We have some beautiful.
Have a good one, Metal. I'll talk to you later on text, brother.
Later, Metal.
Homestead Medical. Hey, man, thanks for joining us, brother. Hey, this is another channel I just found, guys. Check out my boy here, Homestead Medical. His fucking channel is awesome. I definitely subbed. His channel is great. I met him on Jay's Prepared Citizens Homestead live chat, not Homestead, but live chat. And we were kind of chatting on there, man. And I went over and checked his channel out. Man, fucking a lot of information, brother. And welcome to my live chat, homie. where you're down here in the bunker with us. Yeah, Appalachian is the place to be, baby. I'm in central North Carolina. I'm about 4 hours from the mountains, but we're in Appalachian either way. Because, well, my sister actually lives in Maggie Valley, but they're moving. West Virginia. Hell yeah, man. Our boy Brewhouse that was just in here, he's West Virginia guy too.
What part of it?
What part without opsecking yourself too bad, brother? Hey, man, and thanks for the info you're putting on your channel, man, because some of the people like Twin that doesn't have the medical experience, I rely on people like you and Jay and them, man. You guys have taught me so much. Plus, my wife is a nurse, so she's taught me a lot too. I grew up in the peninsula in Washington, man. Damn, Callie. He said Huntington area?
Oh, okay.
Mama Bear's family's from up in West Virginia, brother. Beautiful place. I've only been through it a couple times, going through and shit. But yeah, man, that's what we definitely very cool homestead, man. And I just love this shit, dude. We homesteaders too, brother. I live on 2 acres in central North Carolina. Got us a camper. We're doing that. We're not staying here. Our plans were to stay and build here, but it's just not the right place for us. So we are kind of in the process of just making it for right now, saving up some money, and then finding a different state to go to. If you Cascade Mountains, if you want to be a Jeremiah Johnson, I'd like to be the Hugh Glass minus the bear attack. But yeah, man, all these channels, and like I said, brother, I'll put a link on my channel if you don't mind. I'll share one of your videos on my community page and see if we can't get you some subscribers up, brother. So I'm a cheerleader for all my friends' YouTube channels, man. I try to push my buddies' YouTube channels just as hard as I push mine. He said, I just moved to have 15 acres. That's my dream. 10 to 15 acres would be perfect for us. You have a couple single shots, but my backpack rig, I keep a Winchester Model 1320 strapped to it. Hell yeah, brother. Ain't nothing like a Winchester shotgun. Winchester makes good guns, period. I never got a chance to train in North Carolina. I know that SFQ course spans across 5 counties around Bragg. Yeah, it is. And they do what do they call that? When they do training down there where yeah, man, no problem, brother. Like I said, man, I cheerlead, bro. I'll push everybody's channels just as hard as I can. I want everybody to do good. All right. As soon as I get some money flow. We don't have the big black ones left?
No.
Okay. I only brought like 3 or 4 of them. I got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath brick house inside called Waynesboro, Tennessee. I would say $40K. You have to buy it though. I have renters, so I can't rent to you. Oh, I get it. Oh, I'd love to have it. Should be awesome. 3-bedroom. What? Shit, buddy. They just noisy babies. Yeah, so they do the Robin Sage here in Fayetteville, where they like the special forces guys come out and like the town helps train them, like they act like they're wounded. Or man, I would love to get into that. That would be freaking awesome. Oh. Yeah, Tin Man just seen the thing on my mama. I'd love to have it, man. I just need to fucking get out of North Carolina. I just want to go someplace where it's warm and easy to homestead. I've noticed a lot of people who homestead go to places like Alaska and shit where it's fucking difficult in the winters and stuff. Like, I want to go someplace where it's D-course out here, LOL.
Too cold.
What's up, babies?
I would love to go to Alaska, just not.
I'd love to go and see Alaska. I'd love to go up there. Yeah, man, yeah. Very familiar. I can hook you up with some guys that do the OPFOR. So I got hooked up with an FBI training facility that I painted, and I got the email and stuff and filled out the paperwork. So hopefully I can go down and train with some of them guys. You live in the middle of town, but it's small town, so that's nice. There's absolutely no legal work. Yeah, that's everywhere's like that. Yeah, the winters are freaking brutal. I watch a lot of channels from Alaska. Mama Bear watches Simply Alaska? She watches these 2 Simply Alaska, and they have a beautiful homestead, man, but it's cold in the winter, and they're fighting with the snow and keeping their animals alive and shit.
I don't know how they do it, because they're always just putting on, like,
well, once you get up there,
stuff,
you get used to it.
Never gloves unless it's really, really cold. I can't do that crap.
Well, I mean, like my dad told me before he passed, he lived in upstate New York on a reservation. And I was thinking about moving up there one time, and he was like, you just got to dress for it. You layer up for it, and eventually you get used to it. It's no different than living in the South. You get used to the heat. It's no different than living in someplace. Enough of your body dealing with it, you get used to it. So, what do you want, little girl? What do you want, little boy? He said, I want my dad. Is this a girl? Yeah, she's a little girl, isn't she?
one.
Yep,
that
she's a little
lightning or
girl.
bolt?
She's a
That's
little girl.
lightning.
See, I'm trying to look for my mommy because I want something to eat. And my
Yeah.
mommy's over there. There's my
Do
mommy.
you have other ones behind you?
Nope.
Because I only know where 7.
There's one. Oh, they're all. I just make sure they're not behind her. That's all. Damn, the winters can be brutal here. I've seen 70 below. Jesus Christ. Plus, I run hunting dogs, and not a damn thing can happen to me. I got pit bulls, man. Right now I got 21 of them, but we're about to sell some puppies once they get age. Yeah, you can't hide from a dog. I mean, you can, but it's very difficult, and most people do not know how to do it. What kind of hunting dogs do you run? You got walkers, or what do you run? Because a buddy of mine runs deer dogs. He's got Tennessee walkers and something else. Black and tan, something. I don't know. They're fucking. He's got a bunch of them, and they run the hell out of them deer, man. I usually just still hunt, but I do appreciate a good run.
Mom, I gotta make sure you have something, okay?
Sorry, guys. Mama Bear's she's mooning everybody.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get your butt out of the scene here. I'll push it over here. She's just trying to look for pups. We have to keep track of them because the situation Sassy will roll on them. And it's not her fault. It's hard for her to put them with. Hey, my eyes are itchy. But at least the thing about all the rain too is now there's no pollen. Pollen's not as bad in North Carolina now. I just hope we can fucking get some warm weather coming soon. This shit's getting fucking old.
Yes,
It's been a weird year, guys, already. Use chili pepper. Wait till they throw them off.
Last year for my birthday, I was in shorts and a tank top.
Yeah, like I said, last year for Mama's birthday, we were in shorts and tank top. We were here. We had a fucking little party. We were grilling. Well, we're gonna grill today. Don't you want steaks for your birthday?
I want steak.
Yeah,
I
Mama
want
Bear.
those big sticks out there.
Oh, you want? Yeah, well, or I was gonna stop and get us some ribeyes.
Oh.
Get us some of the big ribeyes. They didn't really, the big ones. Get some decent ones. Or hit water. I know you can get in a creek and stuff. Like,
Baked potato and a salad.
yeah, we can do that. Whatever you want. It's your birthday. You tell me what you want, and I'll make it. I promise. But yeah, I love being in North Carolina, man. But it's just something. My gut's been telling me to head west.
I was born west.
Between
I
wrong.
want to go out west. I want to see where I'm from.
What, Glory? What about the water? I don't know what I said. Since the solar eclipse last year has been. Yes, if you're running from dogs, never getting water. All right. What? Well, yeah. Why, Glory? I didn't think they could track you in water. I watched one of the guys doing a tracking video, and I didn't think they could track you in water. He said, Martin, I spent 2 months in Alaska at the Arctic Warfare Center. It was 70 below up in the mountains. I was ready to come home after day 2. The winds were brutal. Yeah, I bet, dude. 70 below zero and then fucking winds blowing. God bless America. I don't understand why, though, because dogs can't track you in water, can they? Water holds your scent longer. Oh, no shit. Huh.
Really? Well, you know what? That makes complete and total sense. Think about it. So if you have cologne on, and
water carries scent and will cause you to leave scent. Oh, no shit.
You go into the water.
Yeah, oil slick. Yes. Huh, I didn't think about it like that. Well, thank you for correcting me on that one, brothers. You learn something new every day. Hopefully, Twin never gets tracked by dogs, but if I do, I won't go to the water. I didn't know that. Mother's full-blooded blue tick, father's full-blooded road. Oh, shit. Fucking good dog. Water has memory. Huh. Well, I know now not to fuck with the water then. I'm glad y'all learned that. Hopefully Twin never gets chased and tracked by dogs, but thank y'all for correcting me on that. See, I'm not the one that, if you correct me on something, I want to learn. I want to know the right way to do shit. Water has memory. Huh. Run through the woods, so I get double the muscle of a pit bull. What the hell? Hell of a note. Hell yeah. That's double. That's cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I have pits, man. That's all I have. I don't hunt or anything with dogs, so mine were just, and I didn't want a whole bunch of them like I have. Black pepper will throw off your scent if you're being tracked. All right. I figure black pepper, red pepper, anything to burn. Ham winds here too can get 80 miles an hour. Jesus Lord. Cold and windy. That's crazy. Where?
Gunners on a venture.
He's not trying to get my nipples. Yeah, I know there's a lot of things you can do to throw them off, Martin. 100% correct on the pepper. I had to fuck with their nose too. Pepper, red pepper, all that shit. Cayenne pepper will do the same things. Yeah, anything that's got like spice to it, I'm sure. I mean, you don't want to snort a line of pepper, so you damn. And the dog's nose is a hell of a lot more sensitive than ours, so You hit that shit with them and they're freaking done for. Throw them all off. But I've never really studied getting tracked by dogs. You should, because there's a lot of people, bloodhounds. With that said, if you were doing something legal and you use chili pepper to mask your scent and a police dog sniffed the chili pepper, they can find proof that you put chili powder down. No shit. That's assault on a police dog after you catch a second charge and go away. Yeah, fuck that. I don't want to get chased by a police dog. I just don't do shit illegal to where I get chased by a police dog. Like, I try not to do illegal shit. I prefer my freedom and my gun rights. So, but it's good to know if you're ever being tracked and a Minuteman situation and the enemy that's tracking you has dogs, you can always throw their scent off. So we know that now. And don't go to water. I will definitely not go to water, because I always thought, hey, run to the water. They can't track you in the water, But I didn't know that they hold scents like that. That's crazy. See, Twin A-Pad's learning something new every day. I tried a black bear for 32 me. Huh. MSG plus garlic powder. Ooh, that sounds like Chinese food.
Making me hungry.
Hell yeah. Well, what do you want for breakfast? This is your birthday. Yeah. MSG and garlic powder. That sounds like a fucking Chinese dish. I know, man. I'm on my live chat. Sorry, my stupid spell thing on my phone. Blackberry hunted me, tracked me for 30. Holy. Black bear hunted you for 30. Holy shit.
Freaking Colonel right here.
I've seen them in the woods a few times. I saw one hunting. Elusive, what's up, brother? Good morning, my brother from across the pond. Yeah, my spell check on my phone is horrible, especially talk to text. It comes out all kinds of fucked up shit sometimes. Hell yeah. Dude, that's crazy though, man. Like, black bears are bad. Grizzly bears are horrible. I've never been in the same area as a grizzly bear. At least not that I know of. And you might not know because, hell, them things are fucking smart as shit.
I bet Elusive would know stuff about bears.
Oh, yeah. Shit, the farthest I've ever walked was, I think we did a 20-mile ruck one time. Like, killed twin arrows. We did 10 miles one way and 10 miles back. You can eat black bear all you want. Yeah. You got to cook the fuck out of them, Martin. We just had 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts on Thursday. Damn near burned up my whole yard. After we got some furniture delivered, my burn pile was smoldering from the night before. Damn, bro. North Carolina was on a statewide burn ban for the last couple weeks. Just so dry. I think, and I know we probably still are. We got a lot of fucking rain, but it's not enough to where they'll put us off. I think we're still in drought situations too, even though it doesn't feel like it, all the rain we just got. I'm looking out and everything is fucking wet. The dogs were miserable. Poor rascals in a little fucking pen.
Her eyes. I need to clean her eyes.
What's wrong with them?
They have allergies, so I need to give them their medicine.
Yep. I need to give them some of these.
And then I need to take a break off.
Okay. Well, we need to clean them all up and get her situated today. And yeah, we need to do, the bandage needs to be changed and we need to clean all their wounds. And I got a story about a grizzly bear and worm. I'll tell you in Discord sometime. Definitely, Callie. I'd love to hear that one. Yeah, man. It's the wind, burn shit, and everybody they put on a statewide burn ban, and I walked 16 miles on flatland and killed my feet. Yeah, I did 20, and it didn't just kill my feet. It killed my legs. I chafe, fucking everything. My pack straps were digging into my neck, and me and my dogs track everything from a pack of coyotes to mountain lions. No shit, man.
What kind of dogs do you have?
He's got hunting dogs mixed.
Oh, gotcha.
So, but yeah.
How far was the ruck that we did? Remember when we did in Castalia? We walked for
it was like 5 or 6 miles.
Was it?
It doesn't seem like a lot, but it seems like a lot. So from here, right here, to ET's is only 6 miles. Think about that. That's only 6 miles.
That's all?
It might not even be 6 miles. Yeah. I did it one day because remember I walked from ET's here that day. And the next time I got on, I pushed the thing at the trip meter on the car. And from here to ET's was 6 miles one way.
That's crazy.
Don't forget Swamp. Yeah, that shit's brutal, dude. Like, I get that doing stagehand work when you're out there sweating like hell. But that was the longest I did was 10 miles one way and 10 miles back. I had like a 40-pound pack, no rifle or anything because we couldn't carry it where we were walking. And that's just on flat trail land. Like, now do 20 miles in the woods with a rifle, a chest rig, and a pack.
420.
It's 420. What's up, brother?
Right
Huh? Well, after the live chat, I'm not trying to pass the pipe around this shit. Yes, we got a little bit left. And then our package will be here Monday. Thank you, the Lord. And thank you to you know who. Again. Motherfucker. You guys just don't realize sometimes how much you really do save Mama Bear and Twin. Like there's times where we're at like, what the hell are we gonna do? And somebody just knows. I don't know if y'all feel it or see it or what, man. Elusive. I just practice tracking humans. Sometimes it's by myself. I find a new track and follow it without them knowing. For fun, it's good as long as you don't get caught or anything. Look, I'm with you on that one, Elusive. Dude, I can't wait till someday you can kill over here with your family, brother. You're gonna have such a fucking blast, homie. My boy from across the pond, tattooed up, doing survival shit. TMT, what's up, brother? And you come to North Carolina, we're gonna have a damn blast, brother. It's gonna be something fun. I get those bulls on the back of my thighs sometimes hurt like hell. Yeah, like hell yeah, those fucking things hurt, man. Just chilling Saturday. It's Mama Bear's birthday, so I figured we'd jump on a live chat for 2 hours, hang out with my family, our family. It's all of us, and then I'm gonna get moving around. Got some stuff. Grizzly bears, they're big. Grizzly bears, they're big. They're less aggressive. Black bears will kill you just for being in territory. Yeah, you don't want to walk up on a mama with babies for sure. Definitely for one day, brother. I look forward to it, Elusive. Happy birthday, Mama Bear. Like, you know we're going to have a good time, bro. Me and you together, we're going to make hella videos and have a hella good time. And both of us are going to learn something from each other because that's just how brothers do, man. Hell yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, this was a good birthday. Mama Bear she don't really care for her birthday because it seems like every time she has a birthday, something bad happens. But this year, nothing bad is going to happen. We're good. We're straight through everything. Money-wise, we're hurting pretty bad, but I'm going to go take care of that here in a little while. Hopefully, my boy calls me back. Homestead Medical's had birthday. That's our new homeboy. And actually...
Thank you, guys. Or that's what our old section did. It went up like gas on a fire. I don't know. Yeah, the winds and fires.
No, nothing helped. Winds and fire, man. There's a lot of stuff I wanted to burn, but now everything's soaked. So it'll be we're not going to burn anything right now. And I went and cut a bunch of hardwood down over at my buddy's house. I need to go get all that shit, but I didn't have the time nor the gas money to go all the way to the other side of Lewisburg. It's fucking 20 miles away and then 1 mile on 20 back. So yep. Cricket said happy birthday earlier. Yep, Miss Cricket. We talk to her just about every day.
Oh, I talk to Miss Cricket
every day, and
her and
Krista. I'm gonna do everything for today. I think we're actually gonna go to my buddy Jamie's and help him around his house, and it'll help us make a few bucks. And Jamie's really good people, man. Mama Bear doesn't drink or anything, so it's not like I can buy her a beer. Hold on. Oh man, H&R Block just texted me. I was about to say that just made Mama Bear's birthday get a whole lot more better. His dog is a blue tick Rottweiler. That'd be one hell of a dog, son. That motherfucker could. Big dogs, yeah. We have pits, man. So my biggest one is like 70 pounds. Demon, he's my boy. We had 10 puppies, but one passed. There's Miss Cricket. It's gonna be a good day for Mama Bear. I'm gonna cook her some steak and some salad and some baked potatoes. That's what she wants for dinner. So we're gonna cook her up with that. Might be a lunch date today. Might be doing it at lunchtime. Depends. Look. He's out looking. They're moving around, guys. I know the feeling about birthdays. I spent many birthday anniversaries and funerals overseas. I miss out a lot of home. And brother, we do appreciate your service, man, and all your sacrifice to keep us free. We really do appreciate it, brother, more than you know. Don't think that doesn't go unnoticed, and don't think that the stuff you go through doesn't go unnoticed. And we pray for you, brother. I know it's hard, man, and I've never served, never been in combat, so I can't relate. But I pray and I know because I have my buddies that I knew before and after, and they're not the same when you come home. But we really do appreciate it, man. Well, man,
well, if you were ever here, we would celebrate it with
man, yeah, hell yeah. I'd cook you a big-ass steak. Yeah, Krista said my male shepherd's 100 pounds. That's a big boy. He's probably about 65, 70 pounds.
How much do you think Scout weighs?
Probably 65, 70, maybe.
I think he's bigger than D.
Scout's thicker than D. D is like an athlete. He looks like he's starving to death, but he eats all the fucking time. He was eating crackers and cheese with me yesterday. He snacks all day with us. He's just so fucking active that burns it off. Scout's pretty active too, but Scout's more like a little bit lazier than all the other dogs. Now my dog Sniper is a fucking beast. He is a skinny, scrawny little fucker, but he chews trees down. That's his favorite toy is a big tree branch. I got a Shepherd Malinois mix, Krista. He just turned 1 year old. That's a hell of a
Aw.
dog too. You talking
I
about a
bet
fucking
that's a
that dog's wide the
beautiful
fuck open too, ain't it, Callie? The Malinois ain't no joke. Those fucking it's like a
I
pit
used to
bull
want
on
a
meth.
Malinois. Then I
They're
saw a video.
you
and I
have
was
to
like,
work them.
nope,
If you don't, they will fucking demolish everything you
I
own.
am good. I want a King Corso.
Dude, if I had the money, I'd come just for vacation, bro. I'm a professional tattoo artist and I have a tattoo. For 35 years, I got a hole in top. No shit, dude. I mean, I got a lot of room in my chest and back.
Sleeves. I
Mama Bear
started
wants a
it,
lot.
but
Always, Robert. Always, brother. You already know how we are, man. I post. Hell yeah, because, man, I want to see him, Callie. Please put him up there. Yeah, dude, I'd love for you to come over on vacation, brother. Hell, we could do some shooting, some training, some tattooing, eat some steak, drink some beers. Yeah, Malinois are, it's like a fucking German Shepherd on meth. That's what I heard. They're way high energy, and you have to work the shit out of them because they want to work. Oh, Diva. Diva said, I walk around looking. She's not so little. She's not very little. She's not, come and see my brother and sisters. But yeah, Malinois are great dogs, though. They're fucking smart as shit and have to work. They have to do something. Yeah, man, you'd have plenty of business with tattooing everybody around here, brother.
for real, because you'd have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, Mama Bear is naked on tattoos. I got a couple I want to get covered. I got a couple I want to add to the collection, but that would be freaking awesome. Get up together, do some shooting and some training.
Portraits and stuff, Justin?
They are Brad ass. I was watching a thing on YouTube about a Navy SEAL that was working one of them, and what he told the story about that dog. There was a guy that had a square cut out of a wall, and he had a machine gun sitting there, and he was holding the Navy SEALs down. And Mama has one. How many you got? Like 2 or 3. Mama has a couple.
3, 4. Wait, 1, 2. I have 4.
Yeah, she has 4. I have over 100. I don't even know how many I got anymore. Never. I wish I could do them different, but I love them. Too late now. They're here. But yeah, that Navy SEAL was talking about how that dog ran up on the machine gun nest, jumped through, and bit the dude's throat. And he said it sounded like somebody broke a stick, but it was the guy's windpipe. Those dogs are fucking ballsy, man. No fear. I watched another guy that had like 2 or 3 of them. They are addictive. The Malinois always want to work and run. They can literally run up a brick wall and get on. Yeah, I'd seen that. My dog has jumped on a sofa and put his arms around my neck. Staffies are so funny. Staffies and pit bulls are really funny, dude. Dude, I can make my own smoke. I can make my own drink at home. I can make my own homemade family recipe brandy. I got a good family brandy. Well, it's my recipe for brandy. I can make some good smoke and some good homemade whiskey too. Man, some apple brandy, peach brandy, strawberry, depending on what fruit we got. If I can get enough of it, like that's the main thing, is just buying it, having enough to buy it. Like strawberries and stuff, they're expensive. Unless you know a hookup that you get them, then you can make your own good shit.
D does that to me too.
Oh, yeah.
So
D likes to put his paw on you and just sit there with his paw on you. And D's going through something right now because he isn't allowed over here because of the puppies. So Maddie's trying to deal with him as much as she can, and he's a little big for her, but he's going through a little thing. He goes outside and plays, and he comes in at night because it's raining. And we got to focus on getting the pups out of that crate today, and we just got so much shit to do. It's going to be hard to go anywhere, but we do have all day tomorrow too. But today we need to. It's drying up. It's just nasty out. So fucking nasty. So fucking nasty all the time. And then it gets nice and dry, and then it rains again. It's like, man, like last year we went through this too. Malinois need special owner. Yeah, they are. You can't buy a Malinois and expect to just chill in your house and be a lap dog. They have got to work. They have got to do something all the time. So, but they're beautiful dogs. Beautiful dogs. And yeah, and I watched a little girl one day. Where were we at? I think it was Tractor Supply. Wasn't it that little black girl that had the Malinois? She kept walking and make her come and sit. She had one that had a vest on in training, and she was working the hell out of that dog. But it was cool, man. She'd snap her fingers and tell him to sit, and he'd sit. She'd walk off. She'd call, and he'd walk over. And sit. It was just cool. Demon, some of my dogs, they're not trained, but they know enough to, they'll sit. They can do stuff like that. But, yeah, they're back here. They said, man, it's very nice back here. My main male that I hunt. Man, look, he's pushing. God, but yeah, that's a big dog. Yeah, your dog food bill is probably as high as mine, brother. Yeah, you're not going to get away from Malinois. I seen a guy that had a pit bull that was a cop dog. Actually, was pretty good at what he did too.
Holy, 180 pounds as a dog?
Yeah. My buddy had a bull mastiff that was over 200. That motherfucker walked up to my mom's car one day and looked through the window, and she was like, "Holy shit, that's a beast!" And I was like, "Hey, he's mutt though."
Alexa and Larry got one of those Saint Bernards.
Oh, that'd be dogs too.
A puppy, and I was living with him at the time. By the time I left, that joker was as big as
We know what Saint Bernards are, right? They use them.
huge.
No, they use them to. They're rescue dogs in avalanches. They put containers around their neck of whiskey, so when they go out and find people in avalanches, they can help them. I mean, I don't think whiskey would help you get. It'll make you think you're getting warm, but it'll make you cold. Yeah, you don't want to mess exactly. It was military working dogs or something special. You don't want to fuck with them. They're trained to attack and kill. That's all them dogs do, and smell bombs and stuff like that too. So, but yeah, they fucking track and yeah, any kind of video. I watch a lot of those videos. It does help to learn what they do. You know, you can't get away from a German Shepherd either. No, and a pit bull, man. If a pit bull was trained for like protection attack work. Once they got you, you ain't no getting off. You can give them an arm, but you're going to lose that part of it. Like, those dogs can literally bite you so hard it'll break your fucking arm. Like, I used to train. I know you do, Martin. Yeah, Martin used to be a dog trainer. I remember you saying something about that, Mr. Martin. I work with dogs. I work with my dogs, and it's just here, it's just hectic. The little babies are like, man, mama's out. They're like, we're chilly, mama. We all snuggle button to get a
I had them covered. They all came out.
Yeah. I hear these noises all night. You hear them little puppy whines. And I woke up last night, get up, take a piss, and I had 4 or 5 of them snuggling with me. I just got up, used the bathroom, got back in bed, pulled them all up closer to me, and covered them up with a blanket, and went to sleep. Who's that? Here, my boy. He's, ooh. You asked me to dinky boy. He said, I don't want to be on my dad lap. He wants to go over there. Oh, he's just something on him. That's why. Where's those wipes? All day. We're going to have to get them on the floor today. They're not. They can't get them. Let me have a couple of them wipes too, please. Y'all, no shit, Martin. Puppies are cool, man. They're just getting to be overwhelming now.
You got me up to that.
Here, get a couple, wipe them down. Thank God for baby wipes, guys.
I live by baby wipes.
Especially down here.
God.
You got puppies that are...
You are so loud, Diva.
You clean them? Trash right there. Borabel are crazy working dogs. Dude, yes, they are fucking beautiful looking things, man. Huge dogs. I've seen them online. I've never seen one like in person or nothing, but I've seen them online a few times. Mama's not licking them anymore. They're going to have to go on the floor.
But she does it when she wants
Yeah, clean them up.
Diva is just...
She's put her on the mama. Well, damn, kayaking was a bust. What happened, ACR? Couldn't make it? He said, this won't be my mama. Who's that? Oh, just want to wipe his face. Whew, sorry, guys. Taking a whore bath with the wipes. I trimmed up my mustache a little bit and shortened it up a little, trying to get it to grow out longer. What happened to ACR? He couldn't go kayaking. I want to come down and go kayaking with him. I just don't fit in the fucking kayak. I had a dual person kayak. I just didn't fit in it real good.
You know what I want to try is, you know the...
Where is it at? Oh, it's all... No, stand up. Stand up. Oh, it's all over your back. Yeah, you need to change.
Remember those, you know those big... They look like surfboards, but you stand on them.
Paddleboards.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Mama wants to do a paddleboard. That would be pretty fucking fun, too.
Especially now that I'm not 5,000 pounds.
What are you doing, big girl? They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They said we went over and pooped on Mama, and then we leave. Yeah, buddy of mine paddleboarded a lot down in like Lake Jordan and stuff. So, you got a shirt? Well.
Give me that.
What?
Right
this
there.
one?
Yeah. Is it on my pants?
Nope. Just was on your shirt a little bit. My marina was closed for repairs. Went to the south end of the lake, and it was jack shit everywhere. Couldn't find a place to put it safe. That's good. Yeah, don't do it if it ain't safe, brother.
You stuck it in your shirt.
You stuck it in my shirt. What are you doing, girls? Little one, you want to go over there with your mommy too? Everybody going over. He said, I just want to see my dad back. That's all I want to do. He's kind of brindle almost sometimes. It looks like, I don't know, black.
Yeah, he's got brindle in him. It's just more black.
He said, I thought. Do you want to go over there with your mama too? He said, yes.
Why is this?
I've been listening the whole time. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I think we'll do 2 hours maybe. We're at 1 hour and 40 minutes. We'll do 2 hours, and then Rottweilers have to be worked with at a young age because you have to work with them with the aggressive, and then they push it to limit. Yeah, a buddy of mine, Eddie and Steven, their dad had Rottweilers. They had like 3 or 4 of them. They're beautiful dogs, man. Smart dogs too, but they do their thing. Pit bulls the same way. You got to work with them when they're young. Try to get the animal aggression out of them, and get them trained. Because if not, they do push your buttons a little bit. Especially my dogs. All dogs at 4 to 6 months old. Exact. Yeah. There was a thing I saw on Facebook. It was a picture of a puppy, and then it had like a raptor, and then a grown dog, and that was like the stages of a pit bull. You get the puppy, then you get the raptor for a couple months, and then you get the grown dog. Let me get this charger up. Yep, they're all hard-headed and stubborn, and they till you train them. Heard y'all talking about dogs. Oh, we know I seen your girl. They just call Rottweiler poor man's pit bull. There's a reason why they're a junkie. Exactly. Put them out in the yard and put them out. Man, they're good dogs. 420. Have a good day, brother. Yeah, we're gonna go for like 15 more minutes or so, guys. We'll get to 2 hours, and then figure I gotta get on my phone and see what's going on with my brother. I gotta get chicken food, so I'll get him to. He's got a bag of chicken scratch out there for me. I didn't get it the last time I was out there, and he was like, "Man, you want to come out and help? I need your help today." But now he's asleep, so I'm trying to get him up. It's like, come on, man. I do shit early. It's a 35-minute ride over there, and then fuck around, wait for him to do his shit, and then. Yeah, D and Sassy is great at being off on a leash. D will go out and walk around the yard, but you got to kind of keep an eye on him because he will bolt off at something. But all the other dogs, man, they get off. They just stay in our yard, which thank God they do that because my neighbors would shoot them. And if that happened, it would be twin in prison for shooting somebody that shot his dog. So, because in the state of North Carolina, it is a felony to shoot your dog, somebody's dog, even if they're in your yard attacking your livestock. If you shoot them, it's a felony. So, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So I prevent shit from happening to where I don't have to deal with it for happening. That's the best way I think. My mother is here for 2 weeks. She's been up for 2 hours sitting in the living room with her dog. Each chew something in a small piece and scatter across the house floor. Damn, Glory. Yeah, Dad, Zeke, and Remy are good. I can stop them in their tracks. Yeah, see, that's way what Sassy is. If she goes to go, she would just stop her. But and sometimes when she just wants to be outside and sit and we can't be out there, we have a lead for her. We put her collar on her and put her out there. She walks around, poops, pees, plays in the mud. Sassy likes to play in mud puddles. Yusuf, hey man. Sassy, we have like where she used to say on her lead when she would go outside, there was a huge mud puddle. And I'd hear Mama, damn it, Sassy, get out of there. And Sassy be in the middle, jumping in it, splashing and playing with the water and barking at the water. It's like she just liked being in the water. So, but then when they come in, you got to wipe them off and fucking clean them. And it's like, Jesus Lord, it's a chore. So I just got up and saw the mess, asked her what it was. She said, no clue. He made the mess beside the chair she's sitting in. I asked her, you've been sitting right there beside him all morning? Time to unload, sit on the patio, and enjoy coffee with the crew on here. I'll come back, what is your live stream thing? Timings. My timings are 7 a.m. Eastern time. United States. She told me to stop talking to her like, dang, Glory, don't make Mama whoop you. I can too, but Molly gotta yell at her. Yeah, sometimes you gotta pretty much Sassy, especially if they see like a cat or something like that, they're gonna chase it.
Only time I have a
she was
problem with
standing
Sassy
in the mess.
is
When I asked her what it was,
it.
still hadn't noticed it. Damn, Glory. She noticed it. She just telling you she didn't. I don't know what it was. Whatever it was, it ain't was. It was.
She's
it
got
ain't.
blinders on.
She just don't want to deal with it. I feel her on that though. Yeah, that's funny. Little kids, man, you know how it is. My SM, so I need to apologize. I may have been harsh earlier. I thought you were trying to be smart at nah. Have a good one, Yusuf. That's funny. Yep. Giving you back what you gave her, man.
Sassy's
I had a strange dog run through the yard last night with Remy. He was out. She came right back in. No shit. We had a dog loose. There's a bunch of dogs up, man. sitting down here yesterday and the power goes out. I've been the only one paying on it. And they got fucking 3 or 4 people living in Janine's camper up there and my son living up there. It's like, y'all are burning up the fucking power as fast as I can pay it, but nobody helps pay it. This is bullshit.
And then get mad at us.
You can get mad at me because I don't pay it. I make all my own laws on everything. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, Mama Bear's drinking coffee. I had old Orange Monster this morning. They don't have my red ones. Did you go to Mickey's?
This wasn't even open. And your best friend was at BP.
Who?
Your favorite person in there who works there.
Oh. Decent. I just got to get a stretch.
I need for my coffee to kick in.
Yeah, you need liquid shot of espresso is what you need.
Mm-hmm.
And we slept in. I mean, I slept good last night. We went to bed kind of early. I was just done with it for the day. It was just one of them days. Dude, I would love to go. I watched a guy on YouTube fishing in the ocean on a kayak, and he caught something big. That shit was pulling his ass around, dude. I was like, man, what if he takes you way out and your ass can't paddle back?
ACR, if I'm asking too much, then please tell me mind my business. But do you have the lake behind your house, or do you have to drive to the lake?
He has to drive to it.
If Taylor's on his kayak, he's fishing.
Yeah, if Taylor's on his kayak, he's fishing. Yeah, I'd love to go fishing in a kayak, man. Especially with a little kayak, because you can go places that big boats can't. Like you can get down in them little fucking off cuts and shit in the pond and shit. And big boats can't go because it's too shallow. You get down there with a fucking right shit. That's where the big fish are.
The last time I was on a kayak, I was like 200 something pounds, and I couldn't do anything.
We had one. We had a kayak. It was a dual person kayak, but I couldn't fit in it. That's my problem. I'm just too big for them. Yeah, like you can definitely get down into places like.
I want to.
What is he doing? Oh, he just
He's
jumped back.
trying to get up. I want to paddleboard something.
So the marina is about a quarter mile away. That's not bad.
Oh, that's not.
It's not bad at all.
ACR.
That's why he lives down there where he going. You
That's
know,
why he's
ACR
always
going to be
on the
always
kayak.
on the kayak. If he's going to live a quarter mile from it, shit, that's easy to get to. Don't take much long. It don't take long.
It
And
gives even more perks.
hell yeah. This morning I drove about 8 miles to the south end of the lake. That's cool. That's why I want to get away from. That's why I want to get for the wife so I can go. Yeah, hell yeah, get one for her. Man, I had a dual one. I don't remember who made it. I traded a couple boxes of 44 ammo for it. The guy was like, man, I don't even remember what we
An
did.
inflatable one?
That'd be weird.
That would
Yeah,
scare the crap out of me.
No, why?
Because my luck, I'll hit a rock or something and go, and here
Be
goes
out in the middle
mama.
of the damn shit with no board, sitting out there trying to paddle home. A friend of mine lives down by Jordan Lake. He has the big paddle boards. He goes out there all the time. They're tough. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, most of them inflatable rafts and shit. You really got to fuck up to do something like that. My luck, I catch a damn gator while fishing. Exactly. That'd be scary. And he'll take you for a ride for sure.
That would be fun, though.
No, it would be fun to go out and fish, man. Especially little ponds.
I
Go
just
out there in
need
the kayak.
water. I'm so ready for summer.
Yeah, I'm ready for it to dry up, be warm down here. I'm tired of this bullshit down here, man. We got to find a way. I'm hoping we can go to Jamie so we can wash clothes. I ain't got no clean clothes and no way to wash none. Go out in a 5-gallon bucket with a stick like we did last time and wash some clothes.
If his mama found out that we didn't bring clothes over to wash, she would be hotter than
Oh, yeah.
So Jamie's mama loves Twin.
Yes.
And then she loves us girls. Like when she spoils, she spoils.
Oh, yeah.
She calls Twin her son. What did she call me the other day? The last time?
I don't even remember.
She called me her. I don't remember what she called me, but
I haven't, Chris, but I want to see one of those now. I'd love that. See, a canoe would probably be a whole lot better for us because it's a lot bigger for us. I used to have a 14-foot, or not, 12-foot or 14-foot John boat. Had a little trolling motor with a truck battery. I could throw it in the back of the truck. Me and a buddy of mine could carry it down. We put the battery and the trolling motor on it, and then we just troll around the little ponds and shit and fish. It was good fun, man. And I ended up selling it to him. What is burning? You put that pan on that thing and it's burning it. What the hell is that smell?
I thought
Be
there
hot.
was water still in it, but
No. Where are you going to set it now? Because there ain't no place to set it. I would, a motherfucker be out on a canoe or a kayak and then a whale come up on him. Man, Robert said, make mama a special custom paddleboard for a special gift. I wish I could. Yeah, kayaks for one. The one I had, it looked like a kayak, but the seats were more like a canoe. It was weird, like it was different. What is it on fire?
No, it's sizzling.
Yeah, because it fucking cooked it. Top G, good morning, brother.
Good morning, Top.
Well, it wasn't mine. I went to Lake in Idaho. No shit. I bet that was pretty. I'd love to see Idaho, man. I watch a YouTube channel, though.
Idaho, Montana, all of
You
it.
shut the door?
Yeah.
It's cold. It's chilly out. Is Rascal okay out there?
Yeah. She's sleeping.
Oh, everybody's sleeping. We got to figure out what we're gonna do with him today. We put her on a collar and lead the other day, but she freaked the fuck out. And she's got some sores on her neck from their fighting, so I don't want to put the collar on her. It's fuck to hands. Bad, can't do shit. Damn, man, Martin. I hope you get better, brother.
Yes, Martin.
Later, brother. Have a good one, Justin. He said, happy birthday, mama.
Thank you, Justin. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. Hope you see you again, brother. We'll be on tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Maybe a little later. It's Sunday. I might wait till 8 and do a live chat. That way we can sleep in a little bit and get up.
Good morning, Susie Q.
Do what we got to
Thank
do.
you.
Good morning, Susie Q. Thank you for everything. Miss Susie Q, thank you, thank you, thank you. You help more than you guys know. But we're going to, Mama Bear's birthday, I'm going to try to get her a little steak cooked. I got some charcoal left, and I'm going to cook her a steak. She wants steak, baked potatoes, and a salad. And Food Lion's got these little pre-made salads for like $5. I'm just going to get that. They're really good, aren't they?
I like those.
Yeah, they're good.
'cause then I can add my stuff to it.
Yep. Rat bottom cat. Flat bottom. Yeah, for shallow fly fishing. I've never tried to fly fish. I had a bunch of, I went and cleaned out this building for this woman, and she said everything goes in the trash unless you want to keep it. And I went in there and there was all kinds of stuff. First, fishing tackle boxes full of stuff, fishing rods. I was like, you want to throw everything? I said, you want me to put the stuff like this over in the corner so you can go through it? She was like, I don't want any of it. I just need the shed cleaned out. She said, you can have everything in here, tools, anything. I don't want anything. And I was like, I'm just making sure because there's a lot of stuff in here. She was like, it's my ex-husband's and I don't want it. You can just have it. So I got it. And I had a ton of flies, but I never had a fly rod. But it would be fun. I think it'd also be fun to tie them. Those guys making fucking tie them and shit. That's pretty cool too. Get the little jig and it's small. My hands are big for that, but yes, thank you, brother.
My granddad taught us how to fly fish. I love to
Well,
fly
up there
fish.
in West Virginia, in the creeks,
No,
they got
not
trout.
that
Oh,
granddad.
I was about to say, because up there they have like creek
My dad's
trout. And,
dad.
heck yeah. Put
Yep.
stink, bro. We've got to wash our blankets today
Yep.
somehow.
Please.
I-
If I gotta wash them out there,
Well, I'm gonna see if we could. I mean, if we go work for Jamie more tomorrow, we could probably wash clothes.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
But we could take. I would take like 2 loads over. Get like stuff we need to wear and wash that and dry that over there. Yeah, I'd love to learn. And I watch those, especially like where they have like trout and stuff where you can fly fish in them shallow creeks.
It's so much fun.
It would be fun.
Once you get the hang of it, it's
Yep, most of the Moore girls are in here, ain't there? We always need more Moors. He said fly fishing's easy. For you, Top, because you know how to do it. I know you gotta dry the fly and chuck it out and then get it. Man, it would be pretty fun. I think it would be fun. But yeah, they at least woke up last night. I mean, we went to bed early. People were texting and shit. I didn't get any texts, man. I was just out of it. And everybody, I woke up this morning and it was like, damn.
I didn't want to look at the phone. I didn't want to look at the TV. I just didn't want to look at nothing.
It was a day. We had our ups and downs yesterday. Some good ones, some bad ones, but everything seemed to work itself out. Went and did taxes. Mama got her little free bunk cake from the factory that she goes to. There's a little place up there and they give you a free cake for your birthday. So while we were like 2 miles from it, I took her up there so she'd get that. And it was fun. And I'm just glad that everything worked out. Just hoping I can find work because apparently the company I was working for isn't going to work anymore. And if that's the case, then that's fine. He just didn't have enough balls to fucking tell me. I had to read it offline. So I fucking sent him a fucking text and was like, oh, well, I guess I've been sitting here worried about bills and paying shit, but you're working every day. So I guess I don't work for you no more. Draw back, watch the line. Once back, flick forward and release line. Once forward motion.
Cricket, I bet it did.
Yeah, I'm sure, Cricket. And we're praying for y'all. I know y'all pray for us. We pray for y'all. But yeah, I'd like to try it, Top. What kind of fish do you guys catch when you fly fishing, brother? But yeah, we're gonna have Mama Bear's gonna have a good birthday. We'll clean up the house, get everything situated, let it warm up a little bit, and water suck into the ground.
Do today?
What?
Just me and you, if possible.
What?
When we get back from Jamie, I want to go to Wilton.
Yeah, well, if we got to go. I don't know if we have to. We have to go to Jamie's because we need a chicken food and I need to help him with whatever he's got. But I'm not going to wait till 10, 11 o'clock and ride over there and spend my whole entire fucking day over there. We need to figure out a way we can go. That way, if we go over there, we can at least bum the washer and dryer for him.
Yeah.
Brown trout, rainbow trout. Oh, that's good eating too, brother. Yeah, that's the creeks and stuff around up in the mountains up here. You see people, you see people fly fishing there. I asked the guy, he's like, trout. Yeah, I'd love it. And plus, oh yeah, we're going to. Yep, she got her a little bundt cake for her birthday, but today is her birthday, so I asked her if she wanted a cake, and she's like, no, don't waste the money. I asked her what she wanted. She said steak, baked potato, and salad. So I'm gonna make that happen for her today. I'll make it happen. We are good to go. Just got to get everything around here done, and it's been neglected for the last couple of days because of all the rain and shit. We couldn't work outside. And yesterday we got a break in the rain, so we ran outside and did a whole bunch of shit, went and got some stuff that we needed, and then came back and we were getting everything unloaded, getting the dogs and shit situated, and it fucking poured. So
Bunny and I are not nasty people at all, and right now I feel like I'm living in a dumpster.
Well, it's just because we haven't had the chance to clean.
It's not because of anything.
Mary Jane said, "I read heck yeah, pie, hell yeah."
Mary Jane, you are not
That's right. That's right. Gotta have the pie.
Pumpkin pie or cherry pie? No, Martin said, what was that
It's not
pie
polite
you
to
said,
ask him
Martin?
Not
Not the huckleberry one, the other one. What was the other one you said?
Yeah, I'd love to have a dang. I don't know. My favorite pie is sweet potato. I like apple, cherries.
Cherry and pumpkin are my favorite.
I like sweet potato is my favorite. My mother Bernice, the one that passed away, yellow cake with chocolate buttercream icing and a tall glass of milk. Woo! I haven't had a glass of milk in years, but that sounds really good. I like my grandma, my mom Bernice. Every year she used to make 2 sweet potato pies for me. One for me to eat by myself and one to share with the family because she already knew if she only made me one, nobody was getting any of it. And she makes the good ones, man. Her shit was the best. It was good. Yeah, Bubba grew up eating them Bernice's pies. Like when we moved next door to Bernice, Bubba was a year old. If that tells you anything, Harley wasn't even born. So.
Well, no, because I said that because remember, it was a couple of Thanksgivings ago. He wanted his own, so I got him his own pumpkin or his own. Yep.
Cherry, blueberry, huckleberry with vanilla ice cream. Holy shit! I would try that.
What was
exactly, Robert? Women are forever 21.
Always and forever, baby.
Have a good one, Pilgrim. Yeah, we're gonna jump off here in a minute, too, guys. Start saying I love y'all and goodbyes, and let everybody say that and shit. Because I usually cut it off fast. Carrot cake's good too. Hell, I just love food. Twin hasn't been eating a lot here the last couple of weeks because it's just stress and nerves, and when you ain't got nothing to eat, that's the problem. But we got that situation taken care of, and got a little something for us, and we'll get everything right. But it's gonna be a good birthday for Mama Bear, and we'll check in on Discord and shit practically through today. I'm gonna get on and get to calling some people and see if I can't find something to go fuck around with. Take Mama Bear with me to see Jamie, and maybe hopefully we do that and we can get a couple loads of clothes washed because we literally have no clean clothes, and it's shit's getting old. Just go through and get a few loads to take them over, and that way we can wash them and dry them there while we're working out in the yard and stuff. So, well, guys, you know what time it is. We're gonna jump off so I can get our day started and figure out what we're gonna do. We love you guys. I appreciate y'all sticking on for 2 hours with us. I will do a live chat tomorrow. We'll be on tomorrow morning. I'm probably not gonna do it at 7. I'll do it at 8 because it's Sunday. Let everybody sleep in a little bit and do it like that. But we love you guys. Y'all already know. Y'all stay safe out there today. If you guys have a good weekend, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Mr. Martin, I hope you're feeling better, brother. We'll say a prayer for you.
Go to the doctors.
I'll see y'all tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time.
Thank you, Robert.
Later, Light Fighters. I love y'all. Stay safe.
Y'all.
Watch your 6. Always forward, guys.
Birthday wishes.
So, yeah, we'll get a good birthday for you today.